What is up, lads? We're back. We're back. Long weekend. If you guys in the USA, if you were in the US of A, hope you had a great Labor Day. Let's go, man. We have heroes to vote on today. That's unexpected. Wasn't really ready to wake up today and vote on some Bayern Munich heroes. Since when did Zwayback literally join the content team, man? Since when? Crazy. Chad, it's great to see you guys, man. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Cruyff, what's good? T-Bro, what's up, bro? MJK, what's good? I played that opening stream song for you. That was for you. Moody, what's up, man? Welcome in first to the TikTok. Aviator, what's good? Sem with the 21 months says, on the 26th, by the way, we should start a TFA NFL Fantasy League. Might be fun. It would be fun. There's just so many fantasy FPL. I've got some fantasy football leagues. FC26 is starting. I've only got so much bandwidth, bro. That's why I always end up not paying attention to FPL. I run out of time. I like the idea, though. I really do. If you guys in the chat want to create one, go for it. But I don't know if I can handle it personally. Bearded Wonder, thanks for the 2 month of resub as well. Here's to many more months beating this game. I like how you say that. Beating the game. Correct. It's the strategy and just caring this much more that makes a difference. S-God with 13 months as well. XP, please. Yep. We do need XP today, man. Hey, Saeed, what's good? HD Twitch, what up? Titus, Nito, what's good? Sachi, what's good? JP, what's up, man? Juan, Simon, Quick, what's up, Quick? Zerk, Jarvis, Haitian. Appreciate you guys, man. It's great to see you. Paul with the super chat. Oh, wait. New Boy with the 8 months of Prime. Sorry, I missed that. That was right at the beginning. Thank you for the 8 months of Prime, bro. And Paul with the super chat says, when will we start market videos for 26? Like this week. This week, Paul. I want to have some discussions, maybe even some interviews. Like, I want to get the conversation rolling and start talking about this stuff because it is September now, and I think a lot of us are just ready for it because we're so close, but still so far from FC26. It's kind of crazy. Gabby, what's good, man? YouTube chat, I didn't give you guys a proper hello. Manu, what's good? Leighton, what's good? RMA, what's up, man? Hayden Lund, what's up? Paul, thank you again for the super chat, bro. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing good. We are Manu, what's up? What are we expecting for content today? Another league in the eFigs. Daily league. And hopefully some XP, bro. Some SP. What's up, cousin? Is the database working? Let me check. Because when I looked last, it wasn't working. I don't know. I don't think it's working, chat. This whole database thing that we had yesterday was short-lived. I don't know. We got to look into that for sure. We got to look into that for sure, bro. Yo, Rico, what's good? L to Glory, good evening. Barsta Edits, Alan Tudor, what's up, dog? Like, not saying what's up, dog. Like, what's up, dog? 999 in the chat. Yeah, you see? Motions, what's up? Greg, what's up? James, great to see you guys, bro. Did you see the Bombito card? I did. He does look pretty good. He looks pretty good, bro. Javi for Spurs will be a better player than Odegaard has been for Arsenal. Woo! That's a take. I like that take, though. Like that take. Andy 1TG with the 23 months of Prime. Thank you for the Prime, man. We're on FC25 right now, but we're probably going to be talking more about FC26 today, guys. You know how it rolls, right? Leafs, what's good? Can't wait to use my Liverpool striker from Sweden, says MJK. What's my status on completing objectives for packs in 26? Let me show you. I'm making good progress. I'm prioritizing XP and FC26 at the same time. So, like, I got 19,000 season pass points. I got a little bit more to go in here. But let's see. The club is yours 1. I'm almost done with. I got to do 4 more games. And then we'll get this one done. But at the same time, I'm also trying to complete the club is yours 2. Yeah, see, I got a couple of French cards in here. I got some Italians and some Spanish players. I'm trying to, like, double up on the Spanish and the La Liga in here. Trying to double up on that. And then I guess maybe I could do Ligue 1 and Italy. There might not be too many players. Where's Marco Verratti when you need him? Where's Marco Verratti, bro? So, yes, I'm making good progress on those. I do need to finish the evolution still. I put Baresi into that a while back, and he expires in 10 days. All I need to do is play 2 games and win 3, so I'll just chuck those guys in as substitutes for the squad battle games, and we're good to go. Yeah, I got the squad set up right here anyway. You can double dip. England in the club is yours too with the Gritty Cup. Ooh, I didn't think about that. My Gritty Cup is done, though. Done and dusted. 40-plus gamer with the 2 months of Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub, man. Andy, thanks again for the 23. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Maver? Dilly God, what's good? Cameron, what's good? VML, what's good? Chat, how was your deadline day signings for your club? How did that work out for you guys? Obviously, Liverpool is the talk of the town for good reason. Like, almost 500 million is insane. Insane, man. It was the Isak transfer that did it, you know? If you want to boost, let me know. Just don't tell MJK he frowns upon that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tim? Back to after being gone almost all of 25. The news and changes EA are making have me pre-ordering 26. Value the fact they're listening to feedback. 100%, man. I'm definitely excited this year because of that, to see how things change. Apart from what we've already seen and what I've played, what we've played from the beta. So, Madrid, another year, another donut. Bad Sporting missed Jota Silva from Nottingham by 1 minute. 1 minute? That's crazy. Nate, call your EA guys. Ask them to give out free XP. You're struggling to get level 40. Okay, so let's talk about that in a second. What other transfers are we excited about? Underwhelming. Looking forward to our derby after the breakthrough. All you're a West Ham fan. All right, rolls deep, sure. What's up, Paul? What up, Brazilian? Liverpool to the moon. Liverpool to the moon, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I was a little disappointed because I have a Dewsbury Hall in So Rare. I don't play So Rare very much, but I've been setting some lineups. And I had Dewsbury Hall, and he had an assist last game week, right? I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to keep playing him. And then he goes to Marseille or wherever he got shipped off to. I was like, come on now. Oh, goal and assist. I missed the goal then. But he had a lot of points, and I saw the clip of the assist, so I missed the goal, I guess. Hey, Chala, what's good? We need a 99 Isak. You think EA has got it in them to release a 99 Isak before the game ends? They might. They might, though. But is it too close? I would have to imagine that most of their efforts right now are going towards getting the players licensed correctly, you know, the club pictures and stuff like that, creating the FC26 cards for those players that just moved on deadline day. I'd have to imagine that's their first priority. But who knows, man? EA's a huge company, so maybe they do got some guys trying to cook up a little Isak Liverpool card for the one time. You made your own? That's fair. I had to tweet out about Isak this morning because all it made me think about that Isak transfer was his Future Stars card in FIFA. What was that, 21 or 20? That was crazy, man. O'Reilly went to Marseille. Oh, Dewsbury Hall. Wait, did I confuse Dewsbury Hall and O'Reilly? Because I have O'Reilly and So Rare as well. I think I confused them. Yeah. Wrong player. Wrong player. Dewsbury Hall moved to Everton this summer. I think I have Dewsbury Hall at Everton, and I have O'Reilly. It was O'Reilly that I was disappointed with the transfer. He had an assist, though. Dewsbury Hall did have an assist this week, yeah? And a goal, you guys are saying? Okay, all right. We had half of that right. You still need Frimpong and Kirk as transfer cards? I still need Destiny Udogie. Notice how I didn't say that I need Hyunmin Son from the Road to the Final player picks. That's because there was one that came up on the market, and I just bought it. The one that was on the video a couple days ago, if you guys were watching, it went on bid for 400K, and it was getting bid up all the way to max price, so I just bought it. So now I just need to see either Destiny Udogie on the market, or I need to pack him. And it's probably not happening via the packs. So it's probably only going to happen if I see them in the market. But yeah, there's that. Jack Grealish is cooking at Everton. He is. He is. What's up, Andy? Yeah, Simon. Yeah, the old mix-up between those two. Yeah, I guess that's not happened before. Maybe it has. Yo, Paul Scales with a super chat. What's up, man? Should I give up on the season pass if I'm on 6K SP? Chat, if you're on 6K SP, that's the next thing I wanted to talk about. What level are you? Because when we talked about that a couple days ago on YouTube, so many people were saying, Nate, I'm like level 33, level 34. And I'm like, bruh. So I'm behind there. You're 22 and you feel behind. Yeah, I'm 19 and I feel behind. 24, 18, 22. Okay, so only the people that were really high in the levels were commenting in the video. Got it. Got it. You hit 30 this morning? Yo, dog with the membership on YouTube. Thank you, my goat. Thank you, my man. Yeah, we got to talk about Player of the Month, too. There's actually a good bit of FC26 news today. The hero vote thingy and Player of the Months, which the Player of the Month that's being talked about today, I don't know if we're actually going to see that in the game, but the Prem Player of the Month, we could. But I don't believe we had a La Liga Player of the Month last year. Yeah. But that's something that's interesting, at least. Dog, thank you for the membership, man. Once you get to 26, you skip to 30. That's true. That's true. You got 30 today. You're 300 from 31. Right on, Max. I broke my arm, so no FC26. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope you heal fast, bro. Heal fast and well. Into Rosie with 19 months. The hype is real for 26. That means I'm back watching the GOAT. Legend. You guys are legends, man. I appreciate you being here today. One day closer to FC26. One day closer, man. It was supposed to be Rafinha. It was. Rafinha was the La Liga Player of the Month winner last year in August, but he did not get an SBC. No SBC for him. What up, Quad? What's up, what's up, what's up? But we did get it Erling Haaland. We did get Erling Haaland Player of the Month, and I'd have to go back and look, but I don't remember if the Thuram SBC was a September Player of the Month winner or if it was a August as well. I don't know about that. I'm going to have to look back. That's just thought about that. Madison the year before. Yep. That Haaland Player of the Month was kind of like, it was a little crazy, I thought. That was just like the Alaba flashback where you had to do an SBC or two, but then the card itself was actually claimed in objectives. So I thought that was really, really weird. Because we all know those are SBCs. Like, it's an SBC that was in objectives somehow, you know? Haaland was September 21st, October 21st, weirdly released. I think we were... Well, were we expecting that Player of the Month, or was it kind of like a 50-50? Because sometimes we get Player of the Month for August, and sometimes we don't. I think it just depends on the league. Maybe it's not... Maybe it's La Liga that we always do not get, and then the Prem we do. What's up, Brian? Wow, time flies indeed, bro. Time flies indeed. Hope it was a good morning still, man. Thank you for popping in the stream. What's up, Juan? Lucas Moura, Player of the Month. Streets won't forget. No, they will not. Neither will the Streets forget Jamie Vardy, Player of the Month. Did Jamie Vardy, Player of the Month, come out the year before Lucas Moura? Jamie Vardy might have even been like 2 months into the game, but that was a sensational POTM card. Normally, Player of the Month is released at the start of the month within reason. September is weird. September 21st. That's fair. Yeah, for an August Player of the Month, that is, you're right. Yeah. It almost feels like they delay that first one just so that they can get it out there. No FC26 for me. What up, Paul? Nothing for you, huh? No pre-orders? No juice for 26? Hey, what's up, SM? What up, Soul Plays? What up, guys? We are ready for 26. We so are, dude. We so are. I'm only opening a couple of packs right now just to, you know, get more player picks opened. That's literally the reason I'm doing this. Vardy player of the month was like February or March, but it was insanely cheap. Was it? Jamie Vardy. How about this FUTBIN rebrand, by the way? End of an era, Jamie Vardy. Let's go down here to the generations. And then we'll take it back to, this was pre-FIFA 22, so we got to go the old URL switcheroo. Shout out FUTBIN. Right here, FIFA 20. Ooh, was it that one? I think it's this one. Yeah, the 87 Jamie Vardy. When was this released? It was a couple informs into the year. I remember it crashed all of the strikers. Yeah, it was in November. Released on November 8th. But it was 22,000 coins. Chat, you know how times change, man? In November of FIFA 20, we were looking at that card with 93 pace, 87 shooting, 70 passing, and 82 dribbling for 22K. And it was unanimously upvoted. Like crazy. And he was 3-star, 3-star. I think the big upvoting here was definitely for the price. He wasn't like crazy stat-wise meta, but he was good enough to use for 20K at that stage. In November of last year, did we have like one playstyle plus players and we had like the Rafinha SBC already? Whew. That was a great card, man. That was a great card. Good vibes. What's up, bro? I don't know what that old FUBU logo vibes. What is that? Yeah, the new FUTBIN logo is it's a change. The little arrow. I like the homepage with, I like this. I don't know if I love the FB up here in like the logo, but I love this. I think that's pretty sick with the arrow. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Bro, the sound is so low. Put the volume mic louder. I did today, actually. I boosted it up 2 dB. It's boosted up 2 dB, man. I just got my confirmation eval for the PJ. Now I need to contact the food vendor for the provisions for the trip. Leaves is already planning, as I'm sure a lot of you guys will be as well, his dramatic exit on September 18th to the great nation of New Zealand, to the great country of New Zealand. He's got the private jet loaded, he's saying. Now he's getting the food vendor hooked up. And yeah, all the provisions ready to go for that September 18th flight to New Zealand. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. DYT, thank you for the 24 months, aka 2 years. Vote Pizarro for the Bayern hero. Vamos, Peru. Love a good bit of Peru. The Peruvian puff peppers, as I've called them before. Or I'm sure others have too. I don't know who to vote for, man. We're going to do that here in a second, though. What's up, Lord? Who was your favorite player to use this year? Like in-game feel rather than IRL player? Mine was Palmer. In-game feel. There's been so many players, man. That Messi Evo I had a lot of fun with. Shoot, dude. I don't know. Drogba Grassroots Greats for like a week was like the best card in the game for me. He was so good. He was so good, man. I'd have to think about that for a hot minute. There's been so many great ones. The Hullet SBC, that's going to be one that sticks out to me. The Neto Fantasy. Or no. Numero Foot. Is that what those cards were called? Whatever it was. The Neto SBC. Woo. Insane. It's got to be your RTTK son. I haven't even used them yet. Maver. Oh, Maver's excited. Maver's excited with the 5 gifted subs. Chat, by the way, is it September? Is that a thing? Are they doing that again this year? September starts now. Oh, yeah. Look, here's a little article. Yeah. I guess September is happening. I think Maver just got a deal on those gifted subs. Let's go. Maver, thank you for the gifteds, man. Scottish gets gifted. Josby, Tridream, CRM, and Pep Guardiolo. What a name, bro. What a freaking name. Thank you for the gifteds, Mr. Maver. I appreciate that. W. And then Serg with the super chat. Boom. What up, Nate? Went to see Messi fans get cooked this Sunday by my home team. You were there for the fight? You were there for the brawl? Suarez putting a Seattle Sounders, what was it, staff member in a headlock? Dang. GG's. There were some extracurriculars after that game. That's for sure. You saw that? That's mad, bro. Guys, I know there's a lot of questions right now. I've seen a lot of them. Like, what's my trading strategy for the beginning of the game? Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube with the notificaciones turned on. Which, to be honest, you know when the ads drop or when the YouTube videos drop every day. They drop at the same time, basically. So just check the YouTube because we're going to talk a lot about FC26 preparation very soon. Very, very, very soon, bro. Yeah, Suarez spit on him. That's crazy, bro. I understand the passion, but not some of that. Not some of that. Not when it goes that far. Hey, what's up, Luck? Spurs were actually cooking this transfer window. Imagine they lost against United. Everything would be different. It would. Would we have gotten Thomas Frank? I don't know. I don't know if we would have lost there. We would have been in a world of hurt. And we still are in a little bit of a world of hurt, but it's way different than it could have been. After losing on the weekend, oof. Oof. Yeah. That was a bit rough, but we move. Next game. Next game. No, spitting is not passion. I just mean, like, I respect the, I'm in the wrong SBC. I respect, like, you know, having passion and getting a little heated over something that you're passionate about and having some emotion, but definitely do not agree with the way that they displayed their passion and took it out on others, I guess. Passion within reason. How about we say that? Passion within reason. What's up, Anubis? What's up, bro? What is up? Up the Sounder, says Leafs. You got a video as well? No way, Serg. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Paul? Do you think we'll get an eStock transfer card? If we get an eStock transfer card, it might be the, like, day before FC26 drops, man. It would be late, I think. Because that was a deadline day transfer. Maver's gifting 5 more subs. Holy. Holy. Yardy gets gifted. Notorious, Solos, Range, and Gabit. Gabit was just in the chat. Let's go, man. Hey, chat, I think Maver's back from his summer break. Maver's back from being on the beach and not remembering all of his insane pack pulls this year of FC25. He's back now. He's back. Yo, Ricardo just resubbed on YouTube for 7 months. My favorite part-time streamer is doing his job today. We need 26, bro. We need it. We need it. We need it so bad. We are ready. That's not the Joao Neves. Nah. Let me turn in Kung So Boom. This is not the one that I originally packed. That one got SBC'd, I think. Can we get a countdown to the 26 timer on a... That'd be awesome, actually. Yeah, Scott. I'm going to have to sort that up. That's a great idea. I'm going to write that down. I've got a timer that counts up, but I don't have one that counts down from the Mia Hamm challenge. Those who remember, remember. Is there a video on how I can book flights to New Zealand on YouTube? I can tell you how you can book your flight to New Zealand. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is go into your... I think this is only on Xbox, by the way. It's not for PlayStation. But you go into your location settings on Xbox, change it to New Zealand. I think you might have to reboot your console, and boom, you're there. I believe that's all that there is to it. Leafs, is there anything else I need to add there? You change your location / region, reboot, and you're good to go. Dilly God. Yeah, it is Xbox only. Your PS5? Yeah, unfortunately, it's only Xbox. It's just the way that the store works, I think. The Xbox store versus the PlayStation store. You can manipulate it into getting you in early. World's cheapest and fastest flight to New Zealand? Correct. Wait, you can change your location? I spent thousands of dollars for a real flight to New Zealand. with internet on the plane so that you can play the new game as you're in the air, right? That's this isn't Cruyff, right? Because he's a cam. This is like Kluivert or Van Basten. Okay, yeah. Who's the footies? Not that we really care too much, but it is Xbox only. You saw Feyenoord signed Kyle. Oh, you got the Canadian Laren? Interesting. Actually, any Canadian fans in here? Because I thought there was some people that were not very happy about that guy. I thought there were some people that weren't super stoked about Lauren, like the last time that Canada were playing internationally. But maybe that's false. Well, congrats, Maver. I'm glad you're excited about your signing. A lot of people right now are either excited with their signings from their clubs, or they're frustrated because their club didn't do as much or as they thought, or anything at all. So I'm glad that you're happy, man. Thank you for the gifteds, brother. Welcome back to 25 for the end, and then into 26. Nick Lima with the 5-month resub, tier 1 locked in, and Sturm with the prime for 2 months says, let's go up to 26. Let's go, man. Yes, chat, once again, it is September, so we like deals on the Ultimate Team market. We like some Twitch deals, too. It is September. I don't know what all the deals are, but usually September means it's like 30% off subs. Is that the deal? Major discounts on all subs month long, plus tons of other surprises. That's not very specific, but 25%? Okay. Hey. Scientist of the 12 months, 1 year says, hey, Nate, the man, the myth, the legend, smiley face, winking, smiley face, even the best 12 months. Big up, big love, peace. Thank you for the 1 year resub, sir. Just in time for 26. You're locked in. You are good to go. No ads, sub perks. I'm compiling some ideas for subscriber emotes to freshen things up as we start 26 as well. The tomato emote will be at the top of the list. Maybe we'll get a tomato emote and then like impose Eddie's face on it. Thoughts, chat? Thoughts on that one? Like an Eddie tomato? That might be the move. All right, gold. Let's go club. We'll go ignore position, yes, up to 89 rated. And just use gold. Sweet. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't talk bad about Eddie. He's on vacation right now. He's sailing in the high seas somewhere. Somewhere in the world. Who's my club legend? My club legend is end of an era Rafael Varane. That's my club legend, brother. He has the most games played out of any player in my club. My second club legend would be Tim Howard, who I think got SBC'd, so he's no longer in the club with us, but that pre-order hero Tim Howard from last year was on pace to have the most games played out of anybody in my club, and he maybe would have if we could have evolved goalkeepers, but, you know, that's this year, not last year, so. Can we go to New Zealand from PC? No. So the New Zealand thing is only on Xbox. I want to talk about that a little bit more, actually, because we haven't discussed it too much. We will as we get into things, for sure. Like into the whole FC26 conversation, how to play the game early, stuff like that. But if you guys are on Xbox and you pre-ordered any version of the game, you could have just got the standard edition or the Ultimate Edition. If you change your location to New Zealand, obviously most of us don't live in New Zealand, but if you change your location to that region, you will get access to the game earlier because their midnight would come before your midnight. Does that make sense? That's how it works. You change the location on your Xbox to New Zealand. So at New Zealand at midnight, the Xbox store opens FC26 for you then, which is going to be like, oh, Lee says a countdown right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think it's like 6 hours or so, or maybe even 8 hours ahead of UK time. Why change the location? It'll just take a 2-day flight. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. That's how it works. 2 weeks still? Yep. We're counting down, Noah. A VPN doesn't work. I do not believe a VPN works, but I've never done that. I've only ever heard a lot of people talk about the old flight to New Zealand. I don't know if a VPN works. Anybody ever try a VPN? You can play 7 a.m. on Thursday if it all works out. 7 a.m. on Thursday. So midnight, New Zealand. Look at Google, man. Midnight. This is actually Bing. You guys make fun of me, but look at this search suggestions. Midnight, New Zealand to UK. You guys are all searching this up already. New Zealand Standard Time is UTC plus 12, while British Summertime BST is plus 1. Wait, that's a huge time difference. So in New Zealand, if it's midnight, what? Then it's 1 p.m. the previous day? Oh my gosh. That's insane. So 1 p.m. UK on Thursday the 18th, or Thursday the 25th, if you have the standard edition. That's how early you would be able to play on Xbox and log into the actual FC26 game if you change your location to New Zealand. That's a huge advantage. Huge advantage, bro. Bro, New Zealand is far. It is so far. So far, bro. That's why it's worth it to do that. Wara Bing for you. Hey, give me all my Microsoft rewards points, man. Give me all of them. We haven't had a geography with Nate episode in a while. I just wanted to like paint that picture, you know? That's an 11-hour difference. 11-hour time difference between New Zealand and UK. It's even crazier if you're in the US. Like Leaf said, he gets on at 7 a.m. If you're like West Coast, you're getting on at 5 a.m. Or you would be able to. Not that you're actually going to, but that's when it would open up for you. That's insane, man. Yo, Ali, thank you for the 16 months resub. Broski, thank you for the Prime sub as well. El to Glory on the YouTube with the re-membership. Thank you, sir. Says, give YouTube some emotes. We have like 3. Right, I don't know how many more I can add. There should be 5 emotes on YouTube. I do need to add more, though. Following from Nebraska. What's up, Marco? Thanks, man. Any new Evos? What do you think of Drogba 92 and the time to sue Evo? If it looks good to you, do it. At this stage of the game, don't overthink too much because there's going to be a lot more to think about and a lot more strategy very soon. So if it looks good to you, Marco, go for it. I love Drogba 92 from earlier in the year, so I'm sure it's a fun one. 2032 Olympics going to be fun for y'all. Where are they at, Sam? I think that for those of you that don't live in the U.S. or North America, watching the World Cup this next year is probably not going to be fun either because the games are going to be, I know they're going to be spread out and some of them are going to be during the daytime here to make it nicer for the rest of the world, but I still, it's going to happen every World Cup. Some part of the world is going to get the short end of the stick and they're going to be watching it ridiculous times, but a lot of late nights, yeah. I'm level 5. Are EA going to release enough XP? That's what we're going to look for today through content. We're probably going to get some other sort of like re-release player SBC, like a 99 footies card, and then a new one of those objective leagues that I'm at least not playing. The stadiums will be a rubbish atmosphere too. Honestly, for the stadiums, it's going to be those who come in from other parts of the world that will make the experience probably what it will be. You know what I mean? It's not going to be, I mean, let's be fair. Every World Cup has a lot of passion, but it's not going to be all the people from the U.S. I'm talking about the U.S. specifically. Mexico, Canada, probably got great atmospheres, but like the U.S. atmosphere, it needs a lift. It needs a lift from those coming from other countries, bro. 100%. Even after just being at a Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge, it's a different level. A Chelsea Champions League game at Stamford Bridge against Dinamo Zagreb. Chelsea had already advanced out of the old group stages format of the Champions League. The game like didn't mean a whole lot. Hey, there's Ronaldo, nice. And it was electric, bro. Nate's cooking Chelsea. No, I'm giving them props. I'm also not trying to cook. Like, if you're like, I would feel bad if somebody in here's a hardcore supporter of like, I don't know, Nashville SC or something. But there's just different levels to it, you know? There's just a little bit different levels to it. It's like some of the cheer sections and like the supporter sections that we have here in the States. It's like the whole stadium is doing that. Or like 75% of the stadium is doing that at other games. That's the difference. What happened to Ten Hag? Yeah, he got ousted, man. Back to United. Ten Hag, right? Isn't it kind of crazy? I was joking around with some Manchester United fans this weekend. Ten Hag got ousted. Ole got ousted. I mean, what's happening with these former Man U managers, man? What happened? Yeah, negativity. Totally agree with that, bro. Totally agree with that. Do you get any FC26 carry forward packs from the eFigs objectives? No, Glenn, you do not. You do not. No. What would you get with your FIFA points? Battle Pass? I'll be using my FC points on packs right away to get as many coins as I can. We're going to talk all about that, man. We're going to talk all about the FC26 strategy. Actually, Benson Court. I saw Orange Flare. Starting tomorrow, guys, the YouTube video that's going to be coming out tomorrow is going to be one of the first of many. It's kind of like the good beginning video, like to just get into things as we talk about all the strategy to start the new year, new game. So get ready for that one. It'll be very helpful, especially if you've not been like tapped into all the news about when stuff's going to be happening. It'll be a good one, man. Blackie with the 4 months says, been watching the YouTube recently, but finally logged back on the Twitch. Hey, I appreciate you guys wherever you watch. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Appreciate you, man. You're a legend. Broski and Ali, thank you guys again for the resubs. Appreciate it. All these ex-United managers sacked. If I was Moyes, I'd be panicking with every phone call. All right, here's one more. Can't wait, Nate. About to cook tomorrow. Show me orange. Frick, bro. Duplicate Gonzalo Ramos, too. The preseason packs come on release. They come early October. Actually, that's mentioned here, I think, in the season pass part. It says, yeah, earn an 84x5 pack untradeable in early October, which historically has been within the first week? The first 10 to 15 days of October. It's still pretty early. I know some people are like, oh, these packs are relevant by then. Nah. An 84 rated or an 85 rated card. Let's say you get lucky and you pack 86 or whatever rating is, 87 Nico Williams. You're caring about that big time from a pack like this. Or 84 rated Christian Pulisic. Still might be a good card 3 weeks into the game. 9th of October most likely. That's a good guess. Yeah. Drop a video schedule. Stride Mini. 1 video every day. That's the schedule. I don't know all the videos into the lead up of like all the planning and preparation ones, but that kind of starts this week for sure. Am I still grinding? No, I would not say that I'm grinding. No. I'm casually opening a few packs here or there, Gaichis. Just for you. Can they please put packs with XP in the store? We'd spend our coins on that, wouldn't we, right now? Absolutely, I would. I spent 650K on an extinct Hyunmin Sun card. I would go instantly open one of those packs. For like, even if it was just 2,000 or 3,000 SP, I'm there. By the way, that Davinson Sanchez card, holy. Did you guys see the league stats for him? Unreal. Unreal looking card right there, man. No, he looks insane. He looks crazy. Okay, ignore position, yes. Let me get this one done. That's an 86 rated squad. Send it. What's up, Akimbo? Trumpets? Bro said trumpets. Yo, Ryan, thanks for the sub on the YouTube, man. I appreciate you, bro. Menu scrolling until 26, basically. Are you Ericsson's twin? Yeah, we're long lost brothers, bro. Long lost brothers. What footies am I missing? Gareth Bale, actually. Gareth Bale. Guys, also for that database website that we were looking at yesterday, it is not working for me. I don't know what the frick is going on. War a website. War a database for us, bro. EA, just drop it, please. Just drop it. All right, let's check content. Oh, we haven't even looked at the vote yet, the FC26 vote. We'll look at that in a second. There's Player of the Month leaks that are out today, too. But first, let's check and see if we got some SP, man. Let's check and see. Hey, Clash, thanks for the biddies, bro. Good to see you. Good evening. It wants me to log in. Yeah. I don't want to log in. I just want to look at ratings, bro. Okay, here we go. Did we get SP? So that's the weekly play. eFigs League number 3. I see no SP in here. I see no SP, bro. It is for a Noah Lang Napoli card. Noah Lang Napoli. Looks like we have a couple of SBCs, though. Player SBCs. Luis Diaz is already there. Caicedo was already there. Ronaldo, Trent. Wait. Who was new? Franz Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer SBC chat. Wara content for us. Beckenbauer SBC is the new SBC today. Lang objective. Is it just Beckenbauer? Preseason challenge 7. Okay. Okay, chat. That's that. Not surprised that there's not a whole lot to do today, to be completely honest. Oh, the new Footies player pick refreshed today, too. 1 of 5 Footies pick. I guess I didn't realize that was refreshing because, yeah, it was already there for me. I had not got it done. Store pack? We do, Weaver. We do want the SP. Let me go to the store. Let me check. It's crazy that we're so much looking for SP that we're going to go to the store and look for it right now. Okay. Extra time players. I don't see anything in here for SP, man. So long, and thanks for all the footies. All footies grab bag. Nope. Nope. The 97 plus footies is unlimited repeatable. It is. This is true. Good point. It wasn't before. There we go, man. There we go. All right. This is the news of the day, chat. This is bigger than the FC25 content. Let's be honest. Vote for your favorite Bayern hero. This is dope. EA is literally giving us a choice of 3 different heroes, and whoever wins this vote gets added into the game. EA, thank you for getting the Bayern Munich rights, the Allianz Arena, finally letting us have Oliver Kahn in the game, and now this, W investment. Not as a Bayern fan, just as a Harry Kane fan. W investment. This is dope. I could care less. Sorry's way. Yeah, I know if you're not a Bayern fan, or if you're like a Dortmund fan, you're like, nah, this is kind of like whatever because I'm not a Bayern fan. But the idea here is sick. The idea here is sick, bro. Add all 3 of them. That's the thing. If they've got cards and like rights for all of them, they could add them in later. So maybe we're choosing who is released at the start of FC26. And then whoever is not is released later. You know? You think the only one of these guys gets paid for their likeness after the vote? They're paying? No. EA's definitely already paid for this in some way, shape, or form. Agree with you. The question is, who gets added in right away? Elber for the win? So, I really am not familiar with any of these guys. The only one that I'm slightly familiar with is Effenberg because he was an old legend on Xbox in FIFA 16. But I don't think I ever used his card, and I almost forgot about him. Like, I barely remember him, bro. You voted for Elber? So, Pizarro is Peruvian, correct? Elber is Brazilian, and Effenberg is German. Pizarro has a lot more appearances. He's got like 60 more appearances than Elber, and he's got almost 100 more. He's got 90 more appearances than Effenberg. He's got a lot of goals, bro. Effenberg has more assists than him, though, in the 100 less games. And Elber has a ton of goals, man. Wow. 266 appearances and 100 and basically 90-something contributions. Watch YouTube highlights. Pizarro is a legend of the Bundesliga. Well, okay, let me go back and look at FIFA 16 Effenberg. Effenberg FIFA 16. I want to see his stats. Let me see his stats, bro. Can I get some English, please? Here we go. 74 pace, 82 shooting, 82 pass. So a cam with solid... Whoa, it looks like a good box-to-box, actually. If he has center mid position as well. Was he only a cam, chat? Elber was so charismatic. Elber's also a Stuttgart legend. Fodder? Did Pizarro or any of these guys? Let me look them up too. Pizarro FIFA. Images. That's not the right Pizarro. FIFA 15? Is that the same guy? Yeah, it is. What were his stats? Oh, they don't even show the card. Wait, this is FIFA 16. And then Elber. Did he ever have a FIFA card? No, he was before that time. He was before that time. I don't know, chat. I don't know who to vote for here. He was in FIFA 12. We need Robin, then we can use our +5 injury cards. James Gracie, thank you for the tier 3 for 3 years. 38 months, +2 months. Wow. You're a legend, bro. Hey, Sip, thanks for the prime as well. Pizarro, no doubt. Pizarro was 35 plus in FUT 16. Okay. I just want to know who's most likely to be like most usable. That Effenberg card looked kind of nice, though. Trust me, Elber. Elber is probably going to be a good card. You think he'd be pacey? Check Elber and eFootball. Elber was in FIFA 04. Oh, wow. Effenberg nearly signed for Spurs at one point, so voting for him. If you watched Elber, you know. I mean, these guys were all good, but Elber is fast and agile. Pizarro was a backup striker for Bayern. Elber was the regular. He's fast and agile. I might... That sounds good. That sounds good to me. You got a link for you on Twitter. Hold on, let me open this real fast. Just a quick peek from The Weaver. Oh, FUT 21. Oh, wait. This is the old generation search. Okay, so this is Pizarro. I do not remember that card. Werder Bremen. Some old FIFA 14 informs. Oh, he was a little slow, man. 77 pace is the highest that he had. So he was kind of a high shooting, high physical Peruvian striker. I don't think I ever used any of his cards, I won't lie. Okay, I don't think I'm voting for Pizarro. Sorry for those who want him. I'm between Elber and Effenberg, and you guys are kind of making me want to vote for Elber. Gotta go Pizarro, FIFA legend. None of these are really legends for me, I'll be honest. Effenberg's the only one that I really remember. Yeah, do Elber. Does it really matter? Elber is horrible. Elber the best. Giovanni Elber scored twice in 2001 against Real Madrid in the semifinal, knocked them out. Effenberg captain to the 2001 squad to UCL to glory. You saw the game live. Okay, that's legit. That's cool. Pizarro's peak was 01 to 07 before FUT existed. His card was better then. Effenberg is... Wait, Elber's 6 foot tall? So wait, he could be lengthy and have high pace? I'm going to vote Elber, chat. I'm going to vote Elber. Thanks for voting. We've registered your vote for Giovanni Elber. Share your vote now. Okay. You guys can tell Zway who I voted for, and then He can either say if it's a W or L. Is that kind of like the meta vote, though? Would you guys say that I voted meta right there? Was that kind of like the FIFA rat vote? Or nah? GG's? Ratty vote? Nah. Effenberg was not a cam. He was a ZDM. He holds the record for most yellow cards in Bundes history. Okay. Yeah, I voted Elber. We'll see what happens. What's up, Gear? We will not listen, but thanks for voting. What do they have to lose by not listening here is my question. I think they actually, I feel like it's going to be whoever is voted for most. Hey, what's up, Jared? When do the ratings come out? We've got some ratings out right now. We have a database, but it doesn't work. So most of the ratings, if you want to look at them, are leaked on Twitter by guys like FootShare of ASY, stuff like that. Look up Effenberg stories. He was mad. He was mad as a what? You voted Effenberg. We have enough icon hero attackers and Brazilians. That's fair. That's fair. Rat accountant you are today? Maybe a little bit. Okay, this is the other thing I wanted to discuss. This is a leak, but just remember this website. POTM.easports.com. We're going to visit this a lot because this is where we see the voting for player of the months. And of course, we know POTM SBCs, very important. Very important, man. La Liga here says no voting phase. I think that's changed. I looked at this website like last week, and all these said results published, except for the UNFP Ligue 1. So something changed there. I don't know if we're going to get this SBC, though, because last year we did not get a Rafinha SBC, and he was the August POTM. I don't know if we're going to get this SBC. I mean, imagine Lamine Yamal wins, and then we don't get an SBC for him. People would be upset, How was Yamal even nominated? He's had some stinkers. So, no. This isn't voting. This is not voting. This is a leak from ASY Foot Trader. He is leaking the Player of the Month nominees. This website is, actually, I think we have a command for this. ! POTM. Yep, right there. If you do ! POTM in the chat, that'll get you to this site when voting is live. But again, with all these August Player of the Month nominees, we have to remember that not all of them will necessarily get SBCs in the game. Last year, we had a couple, like Holland. I have to look back and make sure, like look at the Serie A and see if that one was released too, or maybe Bundesliga. But this one, La Liga last year, was not released. Yeah, we got to take the August Player of the Month with a pinch of salt. Yeah. What up, SGA? What up, bro? When did we get that Man U CR7 Player of the Month that was 2 mil plus? That's a great question. I thought that was like a November or a December one. Thuram was? Let's do this. Serie A Player of the Month. This is what I did earlier this morning to look up the exact same thing for Prem. Marcus Thuram was the August Player of the Month winner for the Serie A. So we got a Serie A August POTM. Then Kvaratskhelia, Retegui, and then it went on. But yeah, Thuram. So Thuram's SBC was based on his August performance. Holland's SBC was based on his August performance because he was the winner of that last year. But Rafinha was the winner and he did not get an SBC again. So we shall see. Do you remember Pookie? Absolutely, Greeny. Pookie Player of the Month. Are we just going down memory lane today? Timu Pookie? The Minnesota... Actually, is he still with Minnesota United? Or is he in the Finnish league? Go to Generations. Where's DJ Dwayne? He would know. He's here. You think he's gone? Player of the Month, Pookie. Ho, ho, ho. We're going back in the old times. That's like FIFA 19 or 20, right? FIFA 20. This card, too. That was the award winner. Like, he was the... Was he Championship Player of the Year? I think that's what that was. Yeah, that's the Pookie card, though. The Lucas Player of the Month. Yup. Lucas POTM was insane. Maybe one of the most insane early POTM cards OMG, I'm actually in tears. What up, Jomar? Hyunmin Sun Player of the Month. There's been a lot of good ones, bro. There's been a lot of good POTMs. It's the early Player of the Months that hit different, though, because the value of those players in the early stages, when we're being so careful with our coins, like the Taram. Let's pull this up for a second. I would argue that this SBC would be regarded as a top 10 SBC of the game because it was so good early on, so cheap, and was evolvable within a couple of months. Both Tarams, facts, yeah. Kefrem and Marcus Tarams, yep. Absolutely. Madison was good too, yep. FIFA 19 Hazard. Sun and Layout Player of the Month in 24 were great. Layout POTM, why am I forgetting that one? Definitely remember the Sunny though. Yeah, Cunha. There's been some amazing Player of the Month SBCs, yep. MYM, what's good, man? What's good, my bro? Absolutely, I remember you. Welcome back, bro. You can probably get, what is there, 5 packs or 4 packs that you can get right now? 3 of them are pretty easy. The one is pretty hard. Speaking of ASY, he posted yesterday. I'm just going to pull up his tweet on this. If you're trying to get the FC26 packs from 25, this tweet right here. Wait, hold on. Do this. This is the tweet. 81 by 7, completing the road to FC26 Evolution. 80 by 10, the club is yours. 1, crafting, upgrade SBC. And then objective, the completionist objective, you get an 82.5. The club is yours 2, gives you a Evo and an 80 times 10. The hard one at this point is going to be completing the season pass. So thank you for the biddies, bro, but that brings up a good point. So he tweeted about that if you want to just look at a picture there on that tweet. But Elber was a pure striker. Effenberg was CDM, CM. Yeah, Pups, I did Elber. I voted on Elber, bro. There was no new XP today, unfortunately. No. Unfortunately, man, nothing. You've already done everything except for the season pass. Feels great. You're a little bit ahead of me. I don't know if I really want to go and do squad battles today to finish off. I don't know if I want to play squad battles on stream. I won't lie. That didn't sound super fun to me. Real quick though, I just put a TOTS card in this SBC. Ignore position, yes. All. Go. Isak. Later, you 125 million pound transfer man. Later, bro. Straight into an 85 by 10. Straight in. Yo, Z Danios, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate the love. Guys, thank you for all the follows today. You're legends. Appreciate you guys tuning in these conditions. We are yet again waiting for FC 26 to drop. But the hero vote today is probably the biggest news. We voted for, not Effenberg. We voted for Elber. No, you're good. You're good, Leafs. I will boost later. I'll boost later. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is this post. I think what we're going to try to do, chat, is as we start to think about starting FC26, how the game start is going to be different this year, kind of getting into the theory side of things, the forecasting, which is my favorite part of all this, man. I can't wait to get back on a market that actually matters again. I cannot wait, dude. I think this tweet sums up probably my biggest, not concern, but the biggest thing that's going to impact the market at the early stage of 26 is the fact that we're getting less than half of the FC points. This is a perfect way to analyze it, in my opinion. Instead of being able to open 30 of the 7.5K packs like we were able to open last year, getting over 100,000 coins almost guaranteed, we're going to be left with half of that because we can only open 13 of those packs straight away. So that matters. And instead of looking back at last year's graphs to compare for the market, we definitely want to look back at other years of the game, probably FIFA 23 and FC24 a bit more because there's going to be less coins to start off this year's game, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, bro. We get 6K FP. We do, but it's prorated. It's prorated. We don't get 6K all at once. We get 2,000 right away. We get 2,000, I think, at the end of September. That's still a question that I have, man. Can I look up Jamie FutEconomist's Twitter real quick? He was the one that tweeted about it, but he didn't give the dates. He didn't give the dates. Instead of dropping all 4,600 points at launch like last year, players will receive 2,000 at launch, with the rest coming later. The question is, in that fine print text, they said you get 2,000 right away, 2,000 in the subsequent month, and then 2,000 the month after. So it either means 2,000 right away, 2,000 at the end of September, and then at the end of October, or 2,000 right away, and then the subsequent month, potentially meaning the end of October, and then another 2,000 at the end of November. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll be buying 12K FC points on 25 to transfer into my early access trial foot. That's the real beta. Sorry, Nate. I know you're disappointed in us who pay your employer. Free to play is the way. But I'm not going to tell you how you have to play the game, so. You thought it was when you first logged in 9:19, then 10:1 and 11:1. Let me pull up the disclaimers page again. I know that not all of us want to get into the weeds this deep, but okay, here we go. The initial distribution will be granted with your initial login. This is talking about the FC points. FC points will be distributed in 3 equal increments. First time is when you log into the product. Second distribution will be granted by the end of the subsequent month. Guys, I even looked up what the word subsequent means. So, I still don't know, though. It's an EA wording situation here again. I might have to just message Jamie and say, can you give me dates, please? Like, please, can you give me dates so we know? And then the third distribution will be granted by the end of the following month. So, at this point, the questions are with the second and the third distributions. That's what the questions are. Thank you for the biddies, Leafs. Last year, the first year foundations were untradeable. No, I think they were untradeable for the first time in FC24, because I remember on the FC24 web app there was nothing to do. I think this will be the third year of untradeable foundation SBCs. I'll see y'all people next August. Good luck with the stress. No, this isn't stressful. This is like, we're just trying to figure it out. For those interested, I started a fantasy league for Nate. It's Golf Coins Madrid in that order. It's called TFA Fantasy, and the password is welcome to the draft. Oh, hey, Sam, if you have a link, yeah, run it up, bro. You can put it in chat, sure. W. Thank you for the biddies again, Leafs. Forgive me if I sound dumb. For less FC points in the Ultimate Edition, which will that influence the market? Then higher, lower prices, lower. So just like this shows. And actually, if we look at a couple of graphs last year, it'll prove this point exactly. Not every single gold card, but a lot of gold cards last year spiked in the early access stage and then went down because there were so many coins in that early access stage, and everybody was thinking, oh, I got to buy up cards. I got to get invested quick. And then what happened was there wasn't actually enough demand to keep those cards up. So Usman is probably a bad example, but look at this. Usman started, went up, and then came back down. I think he's a bad example because he may have had a team of the week. I think this card was in packs. I think he was in team of week 1, if I remember right. We were just looking at team week 1. Yeah, he was. But even look, this team of the week, Ousmane Dembele, people were buying a bunch of right away. And then right after early access ended, and then a lot of other people got on the game, he tanked. And his price never recovered. So a lot of graphs from last year show the highest prices in early access. because people were thinking prices were going to go up. But there was still a lot of FC points to be opened, and then stuff just got way too inflated at the beginning because there was a lot of coins for those who got on right away. So I think this year it should be better, and it should kind of follow more of like a FIFA 23 trend in the market, and we should have some nice price rises on like your meta cards. I hope we get some tradable packs to open and trade with this year in the web app early access. It was boring last year. The web app has been a lot more boring since those advanced SBCs that are now called foundation SBCs went untradeable. This is true. This is true. But also the web app period in EA doing that, making those packs untradeable, they made the web app period just 2 days. So when we're used to the old grindy web app periods, that was like for 5 days. We would sit on the web app and grind everything. Yo, Zoops, thank you for the first time Prime, man. Sorry, I missed that a couple minutes ago. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. What keeper is the best ATM? I use Footy's Courtois. That's who I use too. He's a beast. When is the web app out? It should be the 17th of September. Have you picked a league yet to start the game? So many cheap beasts in the Bundesliga, but I feel like everyone will go Prem. Yeah, everybody goes Prem to start. That's why Prem is not good. Prem is usually not good to start with because that's where all the hype is. Think about it this year with the transfers too. My goodness, Prem stuff is going to be so hyped, man. So hyped. No XP, no. MJK, none. No XP. But with those starter teams, yeah, you just gotta stay away from the Prem, honestly. But really, for me, I don't decide too much until I get onto the game because it all changes so fast, man. You log in and maybe with your FC points, like let's say that I packed Gold Benzema from my 2,000 FC points at the start of the game. Gold Benzema's card looks really good with low driven plus. I'm probably going to hold on to that and hopefully see his price go up a little bit. Even though that would be great coins straight away to trade with, I may think about holding on to that because that's a card that could, if low driven ends up being super OP, which it's going to start being valuable because it's going to start as a valuable card. Ooh. It's going to start as a valuable playstyle plus because it's been good in MC25 and people are expecting it to be good in 26. I think that can make his price go up. So big difference is we will have a paid season pass from season 1. Yeah, and everybody who gets on to the game with Ultimate Edition access will have it already. I'm really curious to see how the rewards look, though, in that season pass. I'm so curious, man. I really hope that the season pass gives us an opportunity to get more untradeable cards through packs and through just like players in general in our clubs that are solid, maybe not the most meta, but just solid players that we can use while we're not spending coins on our team very much in the early stages of the game. Try to save those coins, you know? I hope that's the case. Hear me out, MLS and Saudi. No, that's MLS and Saudi is a great shout. Yeah. Absolutely a great shout, bro. I hope the paid season pass players are good. Me too. The promos every week will kill the game. EA already said that they're not going to stop doing promos every week because they know that in 2025 they would lose so much interest. We would end up getting bored. This ain't like FIFA 15 anymore, you know. We also literally need 5 teams this year. That's a whole nother aspect. There's so many new like aspects to this year with the market that's going to be interesting for things. Gauntlet. We need to have 3 teams to start, not 5, but 3. How's that going to change how we do SBCs? We may not chuck all these interesting cards that we get from the season pass into an SBC right away, like we're used to doing. But will the gauntlets be worth doing? That's another question. Will it be worth keeping all those squads or will it not be? Can you explain the new playstyles? Let me just make it real easy. Real easy. Boom. This is the new aerial. It's a defender-only playstyle plus and playstyle. They removed power header, aerial, trivela, and flare. Aerial kind of replaces the old aerial. They dominate aerial battles only in defensive scenarios. This recognizes the former aerial playstyle with a defensive focus. They jump higher and have a defensive presence before and during the duels. Now, precision header is offensive, and this is more about headers being accurate and controlled rather than just raw power. Refined from the former power header with more focus on aerial battles and heading accuracy. So this is the offensive aerial. This affects your aerial abilities as an offensive player too. I think that's interesting. It says here with more focus on aerial battles and heading accuracy. I wonder if that'll be OP or if it won't be. We'll see. I see a lot of people mix these two up because they do look similar. Inventive and Game Changer. Game Changer is for shooting. Think trivela finishes, outside of the foot shots. That is Game Changer. Fancy and trivela shots performed with improved and greater accuracy. Inventive is passing only. Fancy and trivela passes are performed with improved accuracy. So inventive with the boot is passing. Game Changer with the ball is shooting. Make sure you got that one down pat. But those are two different trivela play styles, basically taking one trivela, splitting it two ways. And then the enforcer is the one that I think is going to be the most OP. This one is like an offensive bruiser. A physical attacker who takes control through shielding when initiating contract. Notice this is the only one that they made a video about too, so I think they want it to be OP. You didn't know they were different? Yeah, they are different. Just look at this video, man. No enforcer playstyle. Brother can't do squat. Enforcer playstyle plus. Look at this. Big shoulder barge. Look at that. Get off me. Ugh. It's crazy, man. It's actually crazy. And that was the playstyle that when I used it in game was very OP. No, press proven is not gone. Press proven is still there. But like, look at it. Imagine you're playing a game of Foot Champs and you're trying to wait for a player to make a run, and you've got somebody like even your right back. Well, I guess a right back wouldn't have enforcer as much because it's an attacking playstyle. But like, maybe your center mid has enforcer, or your center attacking mid, or even a winger who's dropped back. You're waiting for a player to make a run. You got enforcer. Defender's coming up to you. Chuck him. You're in the box. The biggest place where this is going to be OP is in the box. In the box, you've got Victor Gyökeres. Defender's coming up to try to make a tackle on your side as you're wanting to make a shot. Shoulder barge. Then boom, you're wide open for a shot. That's where it was very OP. Yeah, you activate it with L2. Same thing as bruiser. That's why I would say and call this the offensive bruiser, because it's kind of the same thing. L2 is how you activate it. The counter is a bruiser then? Yeah, so as a defender, the counter to the enforcer would be bruiser. And probably, I would say anticipate too, because if you have anticipate, then you could maybe just like reach around that armbar right away at the beginning of that animation and then take the ball. I think anticipate and bruiser, yeah. What's up, Sola? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Bruiser isn't L2 though. It's advanced defending, no. It's both with advanced defending though, Vec. That's true. It's X as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Leafs just linked in the chat. That is where we are reading this from right now. Put in YouTube chat as well. This is from the old gameplay deep dive from darn near a month ago now. But I know everybody's got to catch up on all this stuff if you weren't around for some of it, and it's been a while since we talked about it too. So, yep. You played online season with Madrid and Mbappe, had Enforcer Plus. OMG, so broken, crazy dribble, super fast, and it was able to do hold-up play like he was Drogba. If Enforcer isn't touched, the promo cards that get it will be insane. I think they're going to be insane from the start. I wonder if EA is going to nerf it just a little bit, though, when the game starts. Based on how everybody's talked about it already, I think it's known that it's OP. I feel like they might nerf it a little bit. But it still should be good. That was the point that I made in one of the recent YouTube vids, right? Notice how many players have Enforcer Playstyle Plus. Very few. I think that's on purpose. I think EA want that. They don't want it to be everywhere straight away. Did EA change referee calls? That I don't know. That I don't know, man. There's strikers that have Aerial Fortress. How does it work if it's defensive? What striker had Aerial Fortress? Are you sure they didn't have this? Also, I think the Aerial Fortress and the Enforcer are easy to get confused since we're not comfortable with them yet. But what striker had the Aerial Fortress? Because they shouldn't have it. Because, again, Aerial Fortress is a defensive player who dominates aerial battles. That's the description of the playstyle. Chori? Who? Well, I can't even search the database. This guy? Okay, he has aerial base and power header. Is striker his only position? Interesting. So you looked him up on the Radar FC site and he had, I don't know. You maybe have found an anomaly. You maybe found an anomaly, brother. That's a good one. Good shout. Is there a new patch notes? No, we're waiting for the launch update patch notes, though. But those could be... We may not get those until like September 15th. Last year they came out 2 days before the web app. Those pitch notes. Do I get access to FC26 with the Creator Network? I have the last 2 years, so I mean, I'll be honest. I hope I do this year. I hope I'm getting on the full game release on the day of the web app. That's how it was last year. But we'll see. I have no idea yet. I have no clue. But that'll be a fun thing that we get to do if so. How do you get on it? Yeah, Trilf, the database that you've seen people post pictures of, I can't even get on it, man. I can't even get on it. It's like not there. Yo, Ungrateful, Joe, Prometheus, thank you guys for the follows again, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. When is the web app? The web app is going to be the 17th. It's always 2 days before the Ultimate Edition release. Yeah, Marvin, that one doesn't work, yeah? Yeah, it wants you to sign in. Sign in with a username and password. Brother. Nah. EA, just drop the real ratings, please. Drop the ish, bro. Drop the ish, please. I wonder if EA hit him. That's fair, bro. Maybe. I don't know, though. I don't think so because it says to log in there, and it didn't say that before. I don't know. That's a thought. Username is user is name. Pass is 1 2 3 4. Will we ever know? Is the other question. Who knows, man? To be fair, though, that site is relevant. No offense to the guys who made it. That site is relevant for like a week, and then after that, it's not. But I appreciate their efforts for making that. That was cool to see some of the new playstyles, bro. Any orange Spurs about? Another 98 Marquinhos, man. Another one. They said on Twitter that it was laggy, so they needed to fix it. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. What up, Brammers? Do I have an early price prediction for Emblemo? Emblemo. He's 85 rated, correct? Actually, who tweeted? I think Donk tweeted about him. Emblemo. Oh, yeah, he did. Game Changer, Playstyle Plus, 85 rated. Ooh. From the beginning of the game? Okay, let's think about the top 5 right wings in the Premier League. Mo Salah. Who else? Saka? Yeah. Saka's whipped past plus. This is definitely a top 5 winger to start the game in the Prem. I'm talking Prem only, chat. I'm talking stats alone too, not like, IRL who's better than him. Palmer, ooh, maybe 88 pace is big, man. I think this might be the third best right wing in the Prem in game. Legit. Some people may prefer him over Saka too. Oh wait, what's his weak foot? Does he have a bad weak foot? Embuemo? I have no idea. Wait. Dude, I can't freaking type. Embuemo. What am I typing wrong, bro? Oh, MBU. MBEU. There we go. Brian Embuemo, right wing. What do you have last year? Oh, 2-star weak foot. Okay, yeah. The links aren't great. Nah, he's got Man U. He's chilling. You get one more Man U player, you're looking at 2K plus with a manager. Horrendous weak foot? Yeah, that is a problem. Is he a righty? He's a left-footed. He's left-footed. But he has Trivella. Ooh. You say Embuemo? That Foden, despite the downgrade, will be better too, probably. Aligning with 4-star skill move, Evo boost is clear. Yeah, 2-star weak foot is a bit of a problem. Stats-wise, though, you know who I'm going to pull up instead of him is Pulisic. Bro, I think Pulisic's card, if you think you're going to use Embuemo, just buy Pulisic. I know Weaver tweeted out his card. Boom. Look at that card, man. He's got the same pace and the same dribbling, I think, or maybe better dribbling than what we just saw. Maybe a little bit less shooting than Embuemo. That's a card right there. I haven't seen Yunus Musa's card, no. Captain America, baby. Yep. Pulisic tax, though. Embuemo is going to have way more hype than Pulisic is. Lauren James looks amazing, too. Oh, wait. What's her rating? Lauren James. I don't know if she'll have been tweeted out specifically. Yeah, just 89 pace with rapid and 5-star, 4-star. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks like a really good card. How much was she last year at the beginning of the game? Lauren James. As an 86, so it should be similar this year since she's an 85. But rapid plus versus Trickster? Woo! Wait, give me the autograph here. So she started at 30K and then tanked. And the great market crash for the beginning of FC 25. She might be more expensive this year with the rapid. Sam. Sachi, thank you for the 28 months, good sir. Can FC hurry up, hurry up. I've missed shouting at my TV. Thank you for the resub, brother. When do you think the Prem clubs do ratings reveals? Early next week, unfortunately. Trivella Merchants will take Embuemo. He'll be on the wrong side, though. Left-footed on the right side, unless he can play on the left, too. I don't know his other positions. When does it come out? Ollie, the game? The 17th is the web app. We're going to talk about dates tomorrow on YouTube. !YT. Captain America, that doesn't look like heaps. Rodman's card, Brazilian, looks pretty good, I think. I think Weaver tweeted out her card as well as ASY did here. Trinity Rodman, 85 rated, can play striker. Probably best on the wing, though, with the pace, right? Probably best on the wing with the pace. What up, LA? Lauren James has stocky body type, so people won't gel well with her. Potentially, yeah. Yeah, Kevin. But Dino, what's good, man? How are you? Hey, what's up, Vex? Do we know when the cutoff for transferring points is? You'll get a message when you log into FC26 that'll say, do you want to do a one-time transfer of points? So I guess the cutoff isn't until before you get on 26, I guess. What's up, Gunsling? What up, bro? EA still giving her low passing when IRL she's known to be a good passer. You know who I think looks pretty good too? I put her card on the YouTube vid. Is Mateo. She does not have a good playstyle plus, but frick, who maybe tweeted out Mateo? Let me look up Weaver. Weaver, your Twitter post with all these different players is incredible. Best striker? Would she have been on here? Nope, she's not on here. Let's see. I may not find it in here, but her card looked pretty good statistically. Again, I'm trying to reframe my mindset of looking at these cards and making sure to notice the play styles, but like look at the stats more, man. Look at the stats more. We're scrolling past so many here. What up, Rays Rule? Dumornay is one of the reasons you're choosing to build a Liga and / Steven Arkema. Dumornay's card does look crazy, yeah. I don't think he posted Mateo. I wish the database worked, but no, man. Salma P finally got a big upgrade. Oh, Lee K. Martin? Wait. Lee K. Martin. PSG, yeah? Oh, Van Leer. She retired? Martin's Van Leer? Wow, okay, I didn't realize she was 32, or is 32. Not that that's super old, but dang. She was an 83 last year to start. Not the most usable because only playing on the left mid / left wing with 73 pace isn't ideal, but she also just had a kid. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe it will be an Alex Morgan type situation. Icon, I tell you, Icon. Maybe bias Sam, maybe. Why doesn't EA give usable cards to players like KDB? Hey, I'll say this. I was using gold KDB in the cup, the Gritty to Glory Cup. He was actually kind of usable because he had incisive pass plus. Playstyles, man. Freaking playstyles. No, Leafs. Not old. Older. How do you feel about FC26? I'm ready for it to drop. That's how I feel about it right now, bro. Have you seen what they've done to my King Darwin? I have. Also, I think the dynamic image on Darwin is the best. Darwin's face pick. New team, new Darwin, man. Surely somebody tweeted out a photo of Darwin. Nah. It's not here. There's no Darwin pictures. No, Soul, I have not. Our max position's more than 4 this year. It seems so. Chat. This card, 1 inform. All I'm saying is 1 inform for Javi Simons. Insane. Insane, bro. Richard Rios. I don't think I'm going to be able to search him up either unless you have a link of a tweet or something already. In the beta, Team of the Weeks had 8 positions. Yeah, there was cards that had a lot of positions in the beta. Yup. What's this? Benfica midfielder. Wow. That's sick. 79 rated with 3 stats over 80 and 77 pass. Ooh. Left-footed. Great starter card. Absolutely. Yeah. I haven't been diving into too much of the Liga Portugal leaks yet, although I do believe Weaver would have posted some of those. Benfica FC 26. Wait, he's not on here. That must have been leaked separately. Oh, no, there he is. Richard Rios, top right. Maybe the Ba card could be usable with an Evo. Maybe Bruma with an Evo. Antonio Silva looks pretty good. Let's go Sporting, too. Otamendi's still going strong. Sort of. I like how Pedro Gonçalves got 2 cards in this graphic here. One in the top left and then middle right. Giovanni Kenda. Remember his card? That little SBC that he'd have was pretty crazy. Daniel Braganca. Wait, he's a center mid? That was a guy I always used to trade with. Ricardo Esgio. He's a silver? No. My guy, bro. My guy. Trincao. Trincao's solid. Needs an Evo, though. The center backs look good, though. Oh, my goodness. Diamande looks insane. What? That's a great starter pair of center backs. Gonzalo Inacio and Diamande. 86 physical and 80 pace on an 80 rated card with 70 dribbling. He's got good playstyles too, Lap. Oh, nice, man. Leave to the bid, he says, question for chat. In the brief time we could search on a radar, was there a player that you looked up that made you go, huh, that's not right? Stat-wise or like playstyle-wise? Cincy, I think he's going to be in game. I think he's going to be in with Como. Anything-wise? Olise's pace? Freddie, no, it's not. It's a leak. It's a leak. The voting page for La Liga is not open yet. I've been looking. There's nothing here. Porto players are so bad, unfortunately. Check Quaresma. I have seen Quaresma. He looks really good. He looks really good, bro. How are you playing FC26? No, I'm not playing 26 right now. We're looking at ratings and stuff about FC26. That's all. You looked up Mayulu when he was a center mid. Plus 10 seems a bit much for an overall boost. I do remember you saying that. And he had a kind of a weird play style. Is that right? Is that right? Modric being lower than Pulisic is wild. Wait, what is Modric again? Your age matters so much for these ratings. But look at that. 83 rated card with 86 pass and 86 dribble. You get one Evo that boosts him up plus 7 pace to 75 pace. Give him a little bit of a physical boost too. That's a great card. Great card. Modric is 40, bro. Let it be. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Amora from Wolfsburg. A lot of people are talking about Amora, bro. This card. Because of his play styles and some of his stats. And yeah, 90 pace and 86 dribbling. That is an amazing week 1 card. Agreed. Agreed, bro. Oh, he's Algerian. Huh. There was one more card that I was thinking of. As a great starter card. Forget who it was now. You thought Rabiot looks great for a CM Evo, but he moved. Galeno looks good. What's new today, bro? Paint roll. Today's content was pretty chill. It was another Footies player pick. We got the Beckenbauer and a preseason challenge SBC. And then a new transfer card. Oh, who was it? I don't even remember now. A new transfer card in objectives. Noah Lang. Only 4 play style pluses. Unfortunately. Not 5 in these conditions. In these conditions. What are the chances of a 99? Slim, Fred. Very slim. There could be a few more transfer SBCs, but I feel like if it was a deadline day transfer, the chances of them getting an SBC before the game is over is small. Ibanez is a week 1 monster as always. Yep. Check Sadiki. Sadiki. FC 26. It's gonna be hard for me to search up that card. The database is not open right now. It's not up. This card though looks wild. This card is wild, bro. Decent play styles too for a box-to-box CM. Super high pace, pass, and dribble. Yeah, center mid all position. And CDM too. Yep. Have you looked at any cards in the database? Yeah, Timmy, we have, but the database is down today, so we're on Twitter. She'll be good at left mid. Can you look at David Neres? Yes, Emil. I looked at David Neres last night. He looks great for an Evo. So does Yildiz. Neres looks very solid. I guess I could just pull up the team. The team ratings. Neres is in the Serie A, right? Napoli? Right, chat? Napoli, right? Yeah, there he is. David Neres, 81 rated left wing, 86 pace, 86 dribble. Do. Right there. Yildiz deserves higher. Oh, there's Noah Lang. Yeah, those are usable for the first little bit. Labatka is probably usable. Di Lorenzo, a little low in the pace, but you could use him. Zambo Anguissa, usable. Miguel Gutierrez, a little weak, but usable. Yeah, McSauce looks really good. McSauce does look really good, bro. Only one stat. Well, he got 82 shooting, but very well-rounded. Almost Club 80 gang. Is an 85 rated. What's up, Hassel? Haas, sorry. See, I'm grown rusty. After a much-needed sabbatical, I'm back to be a daily degenerate on the channel. Starting to get excited. Me too, bro. For fiscal year 26. What's up, bro? Yeah, you're going to have to link me just too good for you. Any news on Liga MX? No. No news on Liga MX yet, unfortunately, man. Not a word. Amazing link, Pacho and Hincapie. What up, G-News? Yeah, good luck getting those guys for less than... Chat, how much do you think Pacho's going to cost? How much is Pacho going to cost? How much was Gold Saliba? He was 150K, right? 220K. I bet Pacho's going to be around 200K, man. Legit. 200. Pacho's saving grace is that he's not a top 9 nation. Yeah. PSG links, though, will be good. I think Pacho is a top 3 gold center back in the game. VVD. Is Pacho number 2? No, I'm forgetting a couple. But Saliba got his pace downgrade, and Pacho stays at 80 pace. So, Konate? He did get a boost. He does have a good card. Let me see him again. Konate's got 77 pace, 86 defense, 85 physical. I think I'd rate Pacho above him. Pacho's got 86 defense and physical, so about the same. He just has 3 more pace. T. Centino with 27 months. Thank you, brother. He'll probably have anticipate an aerial. Oh, Gravenberch. Yeah, no, there's a lot of great cards here. This is one of the clubs that deserved big boosts, mostly all the way around. Oh, yeah, Bremer's up there, too. Yeah, good shout. Bremer does look good. Yep. Do you think Pogba will be at his max? 10K for Evos? He'll go expensive real quick when there's an Evo that gives him pace to above 70. Yeah. Pacho a second, yes. Pacho's pace split is bad. Oh, wait a second. Breaking news. What is Pacho's pace split? What? That's as even as it gets, bro. Unless you looked at the his stats on the new site. Based on this card, though, his pace split looks fine. It's even. Hopefully a good Soboslai with some decent rolls. And maybe right back position. Maybe, bro. Left-footed Denilson, former transfer record holder. Real Betis. Anyone remember him? Denilson? Not. I'm thinking of Evan Nilsson. Hopefully, Soboslai low-key should win Player of the Month. We'll see. Gyökeres price prediction? Let's do this. Players. Let's do gold. I want to look at Prem Gold strikers from last year. Leagues. Premier League. Position. Striker. Son, Isak, Ollie Watkins, Erling Haaland. Okay, how much was Sonny last year? Sonny was hyped because of Finesse Plus. I want to do a couple comparisons before I just blurt out a price for Gyökeres. Golly, Sonny was 3 to 400K. Goodness gracious. What was Isak? I remember Gyökeres last year was like 20K. But that was because he didn't have Prem links. 30, 40K. I can't see Gyökeres below 200 probably. Maybe 3. He's got the new Broken Playstyle Plus too. What's Son's new rating? 85? I think 85. Why is Soboslai 83 rated? That's what EA gave him, man. That's what EA gave him. These are... I know. Soboslai just started playing insane. He had the free kick and everything, and he played the game before it right back. He's got a lot of hype right now. And you would look at Konate being 86 rated, and you're like, why is Konate 86 rated a little bit right now, right? So, those ratings don't take those games into account. Yamal, 89. 89. Soboslai needs some love in his playstyles. I wonder what he has. What did he have last year? Dominic Soboslai. He had 6 dead ball, whipped, power shot, technical flair, Trivella. So if he has Trivella and flair, he should be getting either inventive or a game changer or both. That was a good card last year too. I'm a Spurs fan, Kaza, so I've only seen bits and pieces. I believe you. Is it just me as Konate broken in-game with his build? Well, remember the Konate season card that we had this year? He was broken, bro. Who am I looking at from this team here? Hold on, let me zoom in so I don't have to freaking put my face in the monitor. Open image in new tab. I'm looking at Simon? He looks all right for an Evo. Sadiki needs an Evo or 3 or 4. Yeah. 90 pace is a right mid here. You got some fast guys. Pembele, too. A couple Evos there. If you're a fan, sure. Talby's going to be good for Evos. I went past him. Where'd he go? Oh, Talby. Yeah, right there. No, exactly. Yeah, it'll be good for Evos. Needs a pace boost or passing and shooting boost. Yep. You know what's something that we have to look at this year that's different? We got to look at the reaction stat on goalkeepers. The reaction stat on goalkeepers, man. For Evos. That's going to be an investment opportunity like we've never seen before. I heard if you play FC25, you get an Evo in 26. You do. It's all here in objectives. We made a video on the weekend, Kaza, that's like playing FC25 to get FC26 packs. Like all the packs are released. It's this one right here. The club is yours too. Gives you a box-to-box CM Evo. Oh, you got plenty of time. 9 days. Yep. Plenty of time. Plenty. Yeah, you got it, man. Yo, what's up, Spet? What up, Nasser? They're letting us decide what? They're letting us decide what hero gets put into the game. Let me see. Was there an EA post? There was. EA Sports FC. We get to choose a Bayern hero. Right here, man. The choice is yours. The choice is ours. Oh, sorry. Not showing it on screen. You're 3K off of level 40. I'm level 19. I was literally sitting here thinking about AFKing manager mode while we were looking at all these tweets, bro. Dumornay price prediction? Kind of expensive. She's 87, right? I think she'll be a little pricey. We'll get into some more price predictions and we can actually see the database. Because we can't actually see it right now. Trafford goalkeeper, the dude's 6'6". He's definitely not going to get pinged past plus, though, because that's how we beat City. Cheers. They ain't releasing more Evos for FC25. Any news on that? There might still be a couple of Evos. I don't think the content's done yet, but it's nearing the very end. Probably a couple more 99 rated Evos are coming. I bet they'll give us an Evo that gives like 99 stats on almost or every stat on the card. Just for fun. They might do that. I just baited myself into looking at Ajax stats. Never seen something so horrific. Oh, no. Is there any more preseason content? Our last chance will be Friday. I don't think there is, bro. Yo, T. Santino, thanks again for the sub, bro. Thank you for the resub, good sir. You are a legend. You are a legend. Do. You've never used box to box? No, that Evo is a good one. Getting the box to box plus is really good. Because we don't know what formation is going to be like usable yet, or like what the meta is going to be. So imagine box to box plus is, which how many 83 rated cards are going to have a roll plus anyway at the start of the game? None of them. Well, we looked at one. There was one center mid to start FC25 that had a roll plus that was max 83 rated. Maybe there'll be a couple more this year with EA adding more roll pluses and pluses out there to cards, but not going to be very many. Not going to be many. You're playing 5-4-1 off the start. No. We don't like that. 5-4-1, bro. It's a great Evo for the early game. It is. Yeah. Seedorf wasn't in FIFA this year for once. Yeah, he wasn't. Seedorf, Ballack. There was like 4 or 5 different icons. 4 or 5. The most desired midfield duo. De Jong does look crazy. Valverde statistically looks nuts. Yeah, okay, I could agree with that, I suppose. But there's going to be other midfielders out there that will need a shout to go in that. Give me Caicedo. No shot you're taking Caicedo over either of those two. Slide tackle plus and 71 pace. Reinders. Yep. Now that's a shout. This duo does not inspire me. Valverde is going to be more expensive than he was last year. And I think last year was 250. 250? Let me see. Gosh, dude, everything was so expensive last year. Why do I keep underselling these prices? He was 500K for the second weekend league. And got absolutely crushed. To be fair, Power Shot Plus was meta then. He'll have right back position, surely. I think he does. I remember looking at his card. I think he does have right back position, bro. Valverde is going to be better at right back with the unlimited stamina. He might be. I think I saw his card on the database, but I forget what play styles he had. I don't know if he had anticipate. That's a good shout. So, max 83 rated center mids. If only we had the database, man. Max 83 rated CMs. Who have I seen that would fit into that? I'm going to go with, obviously, a emotional card to start. Spurs. Kulusevski. Box to box, baby. Paulinho? Okay, probably not too much else going on there for me, to be honest. That Ederson card that we looked at in the video today would be a great shout. Yes. Ederson. Oh, the CDM. Pogba or Soboslai for you. Van de Ven price prediction. The same, if not more than last year. Let me look up Juventus FC 26 really quick for the midfielder shout. Let me look this one up real fast, bro. Taram 81. Yeah, Taram 81 could play. That could play. Check Feyenoord Quinton Timber. You'll do him. Oh, I bet he's good. He had a good starter card last year, Maver. I remember that one. So max 83 center mid. Nah, Taram would definitely be decent, bro. Have you seen Ibanez? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's even better than last year. What's the plan at the start of FC26? Spam packs and sell all or hold them? Guys, we're going to do a whole bunch of videos talking about like preparation for the start of 26 very soon, man. That is incoming. I'm feeling that same thing myself. It's about time to start diving into the details. I know we still have 2.5 weeks to go, but we're going to start dipping our toes in the water a little bit. Time to release the database. They do need to release it, man. The thing is, though, think about it. From EA's standpoint, they're not going to release the database until all of the transfers are done and they've got all of that stuff figured out. Because they use like the new images on the players too on that database. So I would be really surprised if we got a database before Monday. I mean, they start with like the top 50, sure, but now they got to get a picture of Isak, Liverpool. I don't know if they have to go through like rights stuff too with that. I don't know, man. There's always a lot to jump through, legally, I'm sure. I hope it's next week early, but it may not be. Price prediction for Van de Ven, 1 million. No. Van de Ven last year was what? 80K? Let me look back. peaked at 70K. 40 to 50 is an 82 rated card. Wow, dude, that was oh, because he had the inform. Frick, bro. Probably more this year. If pace is going to be as important as they say. Maybe 75K. 75. Maybe 100, yeah. What's up, Norman? Thank you for the 1 year, good sir. Appreciate you, bro. Evo goalkeeper straight away. That's going to matter. I don't know when we're going to get our first goalkeeper Evo, but that'll matter, bro. That will matter. I would assume that they would give us a goalkeeper Evo before we would get into the gauntlets starting. Jokerej card? Oh, yeah, we can show Jokerej. His card's everywhere. This is his card, bro. Oh, yeah. What's up, Norman? Thank you for the resub and the biddies, bro. FC26 stuff today is a hero vote. Actually, if you go on EA's Twitter, I'm trying to keep some of these tabs open for different things, but let me go to EA's Twitter real quick and remove all my searches. I like to keep it clean in here. Oh, look at all these, bro. XXX. There we go. Right here. EA tweeted, vote for your new Bayern hero in FC26. Kind of crazy. There was that news today, and then there was a leak about La Liga Player of the Month, which might not be released as an SBC. May not be released. Enforcer G News, it's a new one. He lost his 5-star weak foot. Wait, Jokerej lost? Oh, he did. 3-4. How did I not realize that? Ooh, that may hurt his price just a smidgen. Just a little bit. But he's got OP playstyle plus, 91 physical, 90 pace, 86 shooting, Arsenal transfer, celebration. He's going to have a lot of hype. What is that playstyle? This is Enforcer, bro. We've been talking about it a lot, even just today. Enforcer is like an offensive bruiser. It's an offensive bruiser. You started watching Elber, and I chose him. Poor guy couldn't get into the Brazilian team in the 90s and 2000s because they were stacked. I chose him as well. Yep. Can we see Prem Player of the Month? There's nothing out for that yet. This is a leak of the nominees. We should get a Prem POTM, though, but we'll see. Yo, Pups, peace out, bro. Have a good one, you too, bro. Have a good one. Kefram Turam was insane. He's a 78. He'll be great. Oh, yeah. He was awesome. Do you know what other leagues are coming for eFigs? Well, we've had English, we've had France, and Italian now. So we're going to have the German league, so Bundesliga, and then La Liga the next 2 days. Nate checking in for a second from the beach. Let's go, Dr. Jer. Have a good one, man. Enjoy. Ooh, Tamori's a good shout. Let me look up Tamori. '81 rated, right? Oh, he's all the way over here on the right. Yeah, that's a good starter center back. He'll probably be a little overpriced because people know who he is, and he's kind of always OP as a starter. Actually, Nkunku could be good for Evos. There's a lot of Evo potential here. Even Adley's not that great. Oh, there's Yunus Musa. Yunus Musa is there. MJK there. He is 88 pace, and then he's at least 70 or above in every other stat. 74 rated silver. Yo, Pulisic is the best card in this team. Okay, besides Leao, Pulisic is insane. Right, Musa moved to Atalanta, but there was this card right there. That's the first time that I'd seen it. I hadn't looked at the Milan ratings too much. Loftus-Cheek. I think Loftus-Cheek was my first Evo last year. He was pretty good. Wait, Chad, did Chukwueze transfer to the Prem? Did I say that correctly? Chukwueze is at Fulham, right? Is it Fulham? Where did he move? Yeah, we got that one. All right, Chukwueze to Fulham. I thought I saw that yesterday. What is the reward for 97 footies pick plus 1 coin? What? Somebody mentioned that in the chat, and I always thought they were capping. You get a... Hold on, let me do this SBC real quick then. Pavlovich, good body type. This Pavlovich? Sure. 70 pace is a little slow for me, but... You said this gives you 1 coin? All right, who am I putting into this? Show me some fodder. Yep, there's fodder. There's fodder. 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 Ayos Perez. I'm turning in all 95s to this. Will the passing attribute matter a lot, or will anybody be able to tiki-taka? I hope the attributes matter more than playstyles. We've been talking about that for a while, but the balance this year hopefully should be a lot better. Oh, look at that. Guys, if you want to do a NFL fantasy league in the chat, Sem created a league. I won't be able to be in it because I'm already good to go, but yeah. If you want to join up, there's the link. WSEM for creating that. What up, Oscar? What up, bro? Bro, you played the game? Yeah, not enough to be able to answer that question. MX, I don't know. Obviously, Tiki Taka will help, but I was using players that didn't have Tiki Taka, and they could still pass pretty quick. So maybe the stats matter more than playstyles, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me see this 1 coin reward that I get here. Yeah, I didn't look. I didn't look. That's my second 99 Ronaldo of the day. Did I go up 1 coin? I don't think my coins moved. I think that's the exact same. Actually, wait a second. 4667326. Let me do it again. 4667326. Here we go. I'm just going to put 99s into it. I don't care. I got 3 99 Ronaldos in my dupe storage. And an R9. See ya. Barnes goes, Dest goes, and you two go. Perfect. So 326 was the end. Let's see if I go to 327 after doing this one more time. There we go. Turning in 99s now in player picks. We are in the end of FC25. Let me open this and see. Yeah, there it said 1 coin. I think I got it that time. The first time I didn't. Any 99s about? No? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I did. I did, bro. Wow. What a 1 coin for us. Let's coin farm these, chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm good. Let me do more of these instead. Has EA ever given us a 1 coin SBC? Well, now they have. That's hilarious. My SBC storage is almost empty, by the way. Don't care. It's getting rinsed. It's getting rinsed. Kane can go. Already turning Ronaldo. Rafinha. I have 1 player in my SBC storage, chat. 1. 1. Wow. Okay, you go. And you go, Lloris, into the SBC. Just a weird reward for them to give 1 coin? Yeah. Very weird, bro. But we move. Move. We click. We open. Do we get anything? Vamos. Show me Destiny, you doggy. Oh my gosh, only 1 footies card in there? Yikes. Yo, JB, thanks for the follow. FIFA Boy Russian. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate you chilling. When's the database going to come back? I don't know, man. Ask the leaker. It's not my database. What's up, XO? Hey, wait, hold on. When's the database coming back? That was perfect timing. Soon. Okay, there we go. Soon. Do we have to sign in? Do we have to sign in? Because we're seeing the little sign-in thing pop up whenever we click on the link. We have to create a login in. Oh, maybe. Sure. I mean, I would be down, I suppose, for that. Sure. Yeah. It's security. Oh. See, I'm not a web guy. I'm not a web guy. Send it to TFA? Okay. Let me go do a couple more 85 by 10s real quick. All right. Boom. Let me go do a couple more 85 by 10s. Then we'll maybe look through a bit of this database. What's up, Jaws? I'm going to do 3 million of those to buy R9. 3 million of the 97 plus footies picks. Yep. Yep. That is like insane. This is the craziest password and username ever, chat. This is insane, bro. You need a degree. Oh, dip. Just kidding. We're not doing 85 by 10s. Let's go. All right, chat. Give me some names. Give me some names. XO, thank you, sir. Muchas gracias. Hold on. While these icons are here, let me do a quick check on this Javi. Game changer, incisive, pinged, long. Wait, he moves? Did the card just move? Whoa! Wait, is that how the card moves in game? Yo, that's sick. That is sick, man. If that's how the card moves in game for like the little glow, that's super cool. Neymar, he's not going to be in here. He's not going to be in here. What do we even do at this late stage of the game? Get the FC26 packs and then just vibe like we're doing right now. Rolfa? Where do I search? Player search. Let me give it a second. Let me give it a second, bro. Check the hero animation. Or maybe I need to press search. Quaresma. Oh, there it goes. Let me see it. Dude, that is sick. Wow. So only part of the card animates. Dude, that is dope. That is dope, bro. Okay, let me go back up here and do Rolfo. Am I typing it too fast? Rolfo. Let me give it a second. Oh, no, I needed to search. No players found. Okay, so they're still working on it. Rolfa. Rolfa. Search, search, search. Valverde? Oh, yeah, we were looking at Valverde before to see his... Valverde does have right back. There it is. Box to box plus plus DLP plus plus. Okay, so he's got Aerial Fortress as a CM, CDM, and right back. Who is the guy? Cordy? Who was the guy that we looked up that was a silver striker that the guy said had the Aerial Fortress? Is he still here in chat? Chori. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to show up. Oh, yeah. Weird. He does have it. So a striker with Aerial Fortress. Even though EA specifically said on their website here that that is a defensive playstyle plus. Okay. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He does have a precision header and press proven, though. He is 6'7". 6'7". Intriguing. Intriguing, bro. First compensation for 26. Can I filter by U.S. women really quick? Wait. Player search. Nation. United States. Oh. Oh, now I'm out. Oh. Never mind, chat. Hold on. One second. Banger. Okay, we're back. Thank you, XO. Thank you. Oh, you're good, XO. They weren't weird. It's all good. It's all good, bro. All right, we got in. You said USA you want to see, Kevin? Can I search by just USA women? I think I'm just searching by USA right now. Dempsey has got acrobatic. Tim Howard's got far throw once again. Beasley rapid. I mean, the USA women are the most highest rated, let's be honest. Landon Donovan first touch. He looks decent still. Decent. Lavelle with pinged as a midfielder and Cam. Swanson's got striker, left wing, left mid. She looks solid. Rodman looks solid. Lindsay Heaps, the budget Puteus. Center mid Cam. Usable. Oh, yeah, that's solid. What about the playstyles for her? Power shot, finesse. She has aerial fortress too, and precision, inventive dead ball, half winger, and playmaker plus. Wow. Where is Lily? Tillman's an 82? Ooh, that's a good card. Biendolo, you said where is Lily? I have not seen her card yet. Johnny Cardoso looks aight. Yeah, Robinson's card looked pretty good. Tyler Adams looks decent as well. Balogun has 84 pace. Tim Weah is no longer a silver. Chris Richards with 66 pace. Okay. There's McKenny. Carter Vickers is a 79. He looks all right, too. He looks all right, too, bro. I have not seen Lily yet. Do. I'll do like one or two more pages. There's Ricardo Pepi. He's 3-3. Ali Watt, remember her card from last year? Walker Zimmerman, 56 pace. Reina cooked on pace too. Mihailovic. Tanner Tessman. Okay, last page. Aronson is a silver once again. Busio, 74. Trusty. A lot of 74 rateds. Actually, McKenzie looks pretty good. 5-star weak foot? Mark McKenzie. Wow. Can we check Voltamata? Let's see. Search players. Let me exit out of that. Thank you, XO. Appreciate it, bro. Game changer and technical for him. He's got 3 roll pluses, though. 3 roll pluses. You know what I really want to look at when I look at these cards? Is I want to look at their reaction stat. The reaction stat matters so much, bro. Well, Wisna with the 36 months. Happy 3 years. Thank you, sir. No, Pariah, there is. There is. It's there now. Can I search for Canales? Sure. Wait. I don't see him. I don't see him, man. Busquets has 35 pace. Oof. Oof. What about Spurs? What do you want to see from Spurs? We looked at Javi Simons a lot already. Papsar. Pace is so low, bro. He has no play styles. Oh my gosh. No way, man. No way. Trafford? Trafford, what's his reactions? Oh, it doesn't say. Ooh. He's got long throw, footwork, and what's that? Cross claimer. He's 6'4", by the way. 6'4". Can I look up Caicedo? Yeah. We've seen a lot of Caicedo's cards, though, already. We've looked at his card a lot. Pinged pass, tiki-taka, intercept, anticipate, press, proven, relentless. He's got holding ++. That's where you're going to use him. I mean, he's not bad, but for an 87 rated, though. Yeah, Cincy, this is. Yep. Isak Toure. Oh, that's a great shout. There he is. Our 6'9" center back beast. He's only got slide tackle base. 84 physical. Adiemi and Diaby, you want to see positions? You want to see the pace rats. I think Adiemi has got like Cam or something. Whoops. Yeah, left wing Cam, right wing, right mid. Quick step and rapid. Quick step plus. Yep. He's got inside forward plus at left wing, right mid. Oh, wait, let's go look at Pacho because somebody said he had a bad pace split. Pacho, 74 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. So it is kind of a nerfed pace split. That's true. It's not as even as it was before. But jockey, anticipate, and block. Stopper ++. Defender plus. Oh, yeah. That's good. I don't think that pace split's too bad. It's not like he has 50 acceleration. Still has 74. Is the Rudiger split similar? Rudiger. Got that aerial fortress plus. He's got 70 acceleration and 87 sprint speed. So that's even a bigger difference than Pacho. I would say Pacho is better than him. It's close, though. They're pretty even. They're pretty even. Can I check Roma ratings? The easiest place to see that would be on Twitter. Just type in Roma FC26. You'll find him. Can you check who? Hudlin's not in the game, bro. Hudlin's not in. Zabarni. Center back. Wait. Didn't this guy transfer? Yeah, he's on PSG, right? I was gonna say, I don't think he's at Bournemouth. Jockey, intercept, aerial fortress, long ball. How old is this guy? He's pretty young, yeah? Nasib. That's a new hero, yeah? Louisa Nasib. French left mid, trickster plus, power shot, dead ball, game changer, incisive, whip, first touch. Sweet little flair on the card there. A little low on the reactions. Smidgen low. Jed Spence. Yeah, he will be a good star. I've seen his card, yeah. Yep. Murillo looks great, too. Awful. Who's that? Who is this guy? Ode. Set. Lengthy. What? He has no play styles, bro. He's got no play styles. Does Emblemo really have a 2-star weak foot? Let's look up him next. I know how to look up his name, too. It's an E before the U. Game Changer Plus, inventive, rapid first touch, quick step. He does have a 2-star weak foot. He does have a 2-star weak foot. 81 reactions. I'm taking Pulisic over him all day. And Pulisic doesn't have reaction problems. 85. Winger plus though. At least he has inside forward plus at right wing. Low driven. Love that. Incisive's nice too. A little quick step for the lads. Have you guys seen this card, by the way? This card statistically looks very good. I know nobody wants to use him, but finesse, power, low driven, game changer, technical, and inside forward plus at right mid. I know we're booing him, but his stats are not boo worthy. That's for sure. Those are good play styles. That is a good starter card if it wasn't him. if it wasn't him, bro. Who am I gonna show next? No, I'm gonna show Mikey Moore. That's a good shout. Let's look up Mikey Moore, the Rangers player. He's got price proven. Yeah, we'll be there for Evos, bro. Be there for Evos. Can you check Albert? Who? This guy? Incisive and technical on a silver. Center mid and striker. Needs a reaction boost. Yildiz is 79 rated and is prime for Evos. Primed. Do. Not a gold WTF? No. Is Rio in? How do you spell his name? NGU? NGUH? No, M. No, he's not. He does not show. I thought he just turned 17, though. He should be able to be added in, yeah? Let me look at Pogba. I looked at Pogba real quick before. Bro, terrible agility balance, but that's normal. 71 reactions is really low, too. That's a yikes. 82 composure, but 87 dribble stat and 86 ball control. Box-to-box, DLP, and Playmaker plus. Dead ball, long ball, inventive, and tech. Telling you, man, the first Evo that gives him 70 pace, or even like 72 pace, people will be there. I'm so glad that he kept his skills, too. He's going to be their first flashback. Yo, Black Friday flashback SBC, Paul Pogba. Defo, bro. Defo. Renato Sanchez? Where is Renato Sanchez playing? Like, what team is he with? Is he with PSG after his loan or what? Or is he still with Benfica? Where's he at, man? Need a big stamina Evo? Oh, I missed that. Wait, what was his stamina? Oh my gosh, 56. I didn't see that. He's in Greece. PAOK? Oh, okay. No Roord or Martins. Devastating. Cooked. Barca and Bread. I got sent a sign in. Can you check Tizolis? I have no idea who that is, but sure. Actually, I've heard that name before. Never mind. Is this your Evo guy? Good playstyles. Rapid, quick step, finesse, low driven, incisive. A little low on the reactions. 3 roll pluses, though. Decent. What's Rafinha's playstyles? Trickster, finesse, power, relentless quick step. Inside, forward, left mid, plus. 87 reactions as well. Sheesh. Can we see Alex Hunter? Bro said Alex Hunter. Foudy or all the American goats? I already searched up all the Americans. Let's see. Nation. Incisive, long ball, price proven, box to box, and DLP. Coolest thing that I've seen about the icons and heroes is look at the little card animation. That's sick. That is sick. The hero one looks just as cool too. Alan St. Maximin. Did you guys see Alan St. Maximin's goal? Kind of a crazy goal. Inventive, trickster, quick step, and tech. 75 reactions. Good luck. Good luck. Base stats, attributes. Reactions. Reactions minimum, 83. Base stats. Pace minimum, 85. Wait. I want to sort by, like, rarity. Nope. Gold. Shooting minimum. Let's look at, like, attackers. 83 as well. Yo, Almar. Thank you for the tier 1. 3 months in advance? Oh, my guy's locked in. Let's go, man. FutWisdom, thanks again for the 3 years a little bit ago. And Almar, welcome in, man. Good old September, we love. I'm trying to look up strikers kind of right now. Can I go by position? Yeah, right there. Positions. Striker. With high reactions, Chad. That's the key. Wait, these are the highest rated. No way. What were my attributes that I put in here again? 83 pace, 83 shooting, and above 83 reactions? 85 reactions. Maybe I put that a bit high. Let's go 83. Dang, bro. This card looks pretty good. Low driven, game changer, incisive, tech, and acrobatic. Click the button in positions and include all. Oh, right. Rip. That'll give me more. Oh my gosh, there's 39 pages. Wait. But my stats went away, I think. Yeah, face stats. Pace minimum 83. Dribbling 83. Attributes. Reactions. Donde está? 83. Ho ho ho. Bernstein Bears. He's back too. I think reactions is so important, man. More important than I ever realized. After seeing what I saw at EA. Yo, Alpha, thanks for the 7 months of Prime, bro. And Mango, thank you for the 5 as well, dude. Actually, Mango, we looked at Richard Rios today. He looks crazy. He looks crazy. Does Diaz have any striker roles? False 9. He's got inside forward, left mid, inside forward, left wing as a plus, left mid plus plus. Striker wide. Striker false 9 plus, wide playmaker plus. Low driven, inventive, technical, quick step. 83 reactions. Look at Ibanez. All right, let's go back to look at some individual players. Player search. Oh, this is loading rapidly now. Oh, dude, play styles, man. Wide back. That's a new one. That's a new role. Wide back plus. Yeah, let me look at Openda too. Opendador, but he's no longer in the Bundesliga. Opendador in the Serie A. 84 reactions. Good. Finesse, quick step, low driven, rapid. Poacher plus. So Serie A Juve links. Man, if you're lucky enough to pack him. We just looked up St. Maximin. He looks pretty good, bro. Would Reinders be the best CM CDM in the Prem? Yeah. Box to box, I think. Box to box. Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez. You're going to evolve him? I did an Angel Gomez total rush objective or SBC last year. Never evolved him. 91 balance? What? 87 agility? Finesse, incisive, long ball, and venom and tech. Yeah, guys, EXO, the guy who made the site, one of the two guys gave me access here, so that's why I'm on. That's how I'm on. Barca, he gave me a code. He gave me a code. Goretzka. Ooh. I don't think I've seen Goretzka. 82 rated. Wait a second. What? Oh, for some reason I thought he was... Yeah, 83. When was Goretzka? I was just for some reason thinking Goretzka was an 87. Goretzka is not an 87. That was a few years ago. That's not a terrible starter card. Maybe like 10, 15K. Bayern, though. Pace increase? Hold on. Yeah, wow. Wait, did he lose physicality, though? Yeah, -3. Dang, that's a pace increase. That is a rare occurrence in these ratings. Yeah, 69 stamina. True. And he's only got center half and half winger roll pluses. Could be usable still. Could be usable. Ederson looks crazy, Curl. He looks insane. I don't either, signature. That's decent. Yeah. Let me look up Donley for you, Patricio. Did I spell that right? Donley. Lancashire. He may not be in here. No. No Lancashire, no Donley. All right, Penaldo, this is for you. Enjoy your Poacher Plus First Touch Plus place First Touch base to Remy. Do you think Ibanez is expensive? I think Ibanez will be expensive for about a week, and then he's going to get cooked because people will move on. People will move on to players like this. Precision header, block, intercept, aerial. Yeah, Tom, we just got on here. Shout out to EXO. One of the guys who made the site. Yeah, let me look at Camavinga too. We're going Madrid right now. Madrid search. Eduardo Mexi Muscles Camavinga. Solid. Bruiser Tech Block Jockey. Ooh, look at those rolls. What? Box to box, playmaker, holding, deep line playmaker, and inverted wingback plus. 5 roll pluses on an 83 rated gold card. Wow. Yeah, David, I looked up one striker already. Hudman's not in the game, no. Patricio, neither of those guys are in the game. I just searched them both. You haven't seen much base anticipate. Some of like the higher rated center backs had it, but there's not a ton. Who are the best game changer playstyle players? I might be able to search by that. Playstyles. You want playstyle plus or playstyle regular? Game changer. These are all the players that have game changer base. There's a lot of cards that has it. Eze has it. Moise Keane. Leroy Sané looks like a pretty good card. Kubo. Ayos looks pretty good. Oh, there's even like bronzes and silvers that have this. Pavlidis. Yup. Lorient. This guy looks like a budget beast. Look at all those play styles. Finesse, incisive, rapid, quick step, trickster, game changer. He's even got the inside forward plus. Low reactions, though. Low reactions. Yeah, Neres is a good one, Crazy VIP. Yeah. Photon. This game changer is the shooting Travella. Game changer, shooting. Inventive, passing. Inventive, passing, game changer, shooting. Yep. That's where you get those. Yo, Chiba, Speed, Klom, thank you guys for the follows, man. Alpha, thanks for the 7 months. Mango, thank you for the 5 months as well. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right, let's get back to looking at a few more of these. It sounds like hopefully this site is going to come back up here pretty quick. We'll have to see. I don't, Tom. I don't. They just gave me a login quick. Neto? He can play all over the attack. Rapid and quick only. He's got a roll plus plus. Yeah. Did you check Malin? No. Let me check Malin really quick. Daniel Malin. Daniel Malin fantasy card. What a player he was. First touch, tech, quick step. 78 reactions. Usable. Usable. No, Barca, nah. What's up, accountant? I have not checked Harry Maguire. Do you really want to see 37 pace? What's up, Okie Red? No, there was no SP today, no. Sonny's an 85. Hyunmin Sonaldo, 85 rated, finesse, low-driven, game-changer, whipped, first touch, false 9, and wide playmaker, plus plus. Wait, something's up here. He's got wide playmaker plus plus and wide playmaker plus. Good reactions though. I know he's in the MLS, but that's a good card. You guys want me to check Saudi? Sure. Search by league. Saudi's a good starter league. Russian Saudi League. The thing is, the Saudi League has a ceiling that is a lot lower than other leagues. But it would be good for like a starter squad for sure. Or at least like having a starter triangle of players or maybe like 3 or 4. Like if you get your hands on a Teo Hernandez, you're set for a while. That'd be usable for a hot minute. Ibanez, of course. Everybody wants to look at him. He looks crazy, right? He just has 45 base dribbling. So, yeah. He's going to be good on corners, though. He's got precision header. Got that. How much will Teo be? I don't know, bro. What was Teo last year? 200K plus, 250? More, maybe even higher, 300, 400K I think he went to. He's got wingback plus plus. Good playstyle still. It's still Teo. I don't know. That's tough to know, man. Diaby looks pacey as ever. Benzema looks good. Conte looks good and usable. Carrasco looks good too, actually. He's got inside forward and wide playmaker. Lamens, I'll look him up, but I doubt we're going to see anything. There he is. War a goalkeeper for you, bro. Footwork and cross claim. War a keeper for you. 78 rated. Onana is higher rated than him. He'll be the rarest 84 in history. Otto, sure. Look up Otto. The Chelsea man. Ooh. See what I'm saying, man? This is what we talked about all day today on the YouTube video. A 78 rated card with 4 play styles this year. 4. That's a dub. Quick step base and very important. Yep. And center back position. He's got ball playing defender there too. He's the budget Van de Ven. Maybe-ish. Yeah, you could say that, I suppose. Check and see if you can make him lengthy. No, you're not going to be able to because look. His strength is 73 and his agility is in the 70s, so you would need a huge... I don't think you're going to be able to make him on an anchor. He gets plus 8 strength. No. No. You can't make him lengthy. Please tell me Timber's a right back. Talking the Arsenal timber. Wow. Right back, left back, center back, right mid. Press proven jockey. He's only controlled as well, but with an anchor, he would go to lengthy on an anchor because he'd go up to 90 strength. And he'd still be at 71 agility. Right mid for timber. Yeah. Yeah, Eltical right, true. Yeah, you got it, Guardian. You got it, dude. Have I checked Lacroix? No. My least favorite bubbly drink, LaCroix. Lacroix. Just 2 playstyles. Yeah, man, this is if you pack him in the early stages, this is 100% a get it freaking out of your club, dude. Sell that ish. Let somebody pay 30K for this card because he will only sell for 30K in the first couple of days, and that's it. Yep. Is Angel Correa in the game? Didn't he go to like not Saudi? Where did Angel Correa transfer to? The Qatari League? Oh, wait, he's Liga MX. Oh. Well, I guess no, I didn't see him when I just searched right there. We looked at Loftus-Cheek. He looks really good. Oh, Anton Stack, the new Leeds guy. Power shot, intercept, slide tackle, aerial, relentless, and bruiser. 48 balance. Why am I hearing Varane? Or thinking of Varane when I see that. 88 interceptions, though. Box Crasher, DLP, holding, and DLP. Still an evolvable card. It's evolvable. Are playstyles as important in 26? We don't think so, because EA has been talking about how they're going to balance the playstyles versus the stats, which is a huge dub. I know. This is what I keep finding myself doing. I look at all these cards and I'm like, ooh, what are the playstyles? But I'm like, hold up. I gotta look at the stats as well. Stats matter. Ubarsi. What are his playstyles? Just 1 playstyle and 2 roll pluses. Yep. You want Jap Stam? Ready? Here we go. The hero animation. Come on, do it. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Anticipate jockey, block, aerial, bruiser plus. Stopper plus plus defender. What's up, Hoan? Josh King? Not in the Prem anymore, right? Finesse rapid. Striker left wing, left mid. Evolvable. Stamina's a little low. Lengthy. Really? Wrong one, buddy? Who? Wrong Josh King. Josh King. This guy? Oh. Josh King. There you go. I was thinking of the striker. Maldini having slide tackle is funny considering his famous quote, "If I have to make a tackle, then I've already made a mistake." Playstyles will dominate again. Proof equals look at all the extra playstyles they're giving golds this year. They will need them to function. I mean, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Why are they giving more golds, more playstyles? Unless they're trying to help the power curve stay for longer. Nah, MX, I'm not doing that, bro. Look at Kolo Muani. Kolo looks good. Whoops. Do. Yo, what? Where's he at? Huh. He's not pulling up when I search Kolo Muani. Search players. Kolo. Nothing. Oh, maybe it's not pulling up anything right now again, Chad. Hold on. Let me do like an icon. Totti. I think it's not working again, chat. I know they're working on a lot of stuff at the moment, but we may be done searching for right now. We are updating the API. 1 sec, please. We got live alerts, chat. We got live alerts right now. This is kind of fun. They're updating, chat. They're updating. Look at your club legend, Elatoon. My club legend, Elatoon. Why is she my club legend? She's my accidental glitched Evo. The budget Puteus. We actually looked at her card already. She looked pretty solid. She looked at pretty solid, bro. What's Put Parif having to say here? Tweeting about trading groups. Everybody's starting up their groups, man. The groups are beginning. What up, Taylor? Conce Sal looks like he's a good 79 rated winger. Let's do an 85 by 10 while we wait, bro. Look at Frankie de Jong. FDJ. We actually did. He's got Tiki Taka, incisive base. He's got a lot of good stuff, man. He looks solid. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's turn in a little Shaqiri right here real quick. Build out the squad. We're good to go. Gordon and Elanga. Let me get back on the site, and then I'll look up Elanga. Elanga is one of the most popular Evo cards so far. People have been looking forward to. Trackstars Conte Sal was good for a while. Yeah. What rating do you think Evos will start at? If I remember right, last year, a lot of the Evos were max, like 81 or 82 were the highest that we had to start. I think it was around there. I think it was around there. All right, let's go back in. Build a couple more. Why do you even grind packs now? I still haven't packed Bale. I wouldn't say I'm grinding. I'm passing the time. I could be going in a squad battles match right now and just sitting here looking at squad battles AI trying to take the ball off of my AFK player. I bet this is more fun for me to do right now than that. TBH. Let's see if we can do one of these picks real quick. Do it? I'm good. I'd rather do this, bro. Maybe I get lucky for a Destiny Udogi. Let me turn in a little Cristiano Ronaldo one more time here for the lads. Milinkovic-Savic will probably be extinct. Milinkovic-Savic, what do you mean? The keeper SMS? The keeper VMS or the midfielder SMS? Which one? Do. Pogba Evo is the one for me. Oh, absolutely. Pogba is definitely the most hyped Evo card this year for a lot of people. 100%, man. Your first Evo was Neto and Sterling? I'll turn to Lukaku. It's fine. 3, 2, 1. Ronaldo, thank you for your services. Appreciate you. Dele Alli for you. Taylor, we looked at Ronaldo Sanchez. We looked at him, actually. He's going to be in the Greek league, though, allegedly. Yaya. All it takes is one player pick, man. All it takes is one. The first Evo is always a striker Evo. Usually we have one. There haven't been any news or leaks this year, right, about an Evo. Because last year, and actually the last 2 years, we had like Ultimate Edition evolutions that were like leaked ahead of time. Remember in FC 24 when everybody was evolving Darwin and Werner? There was multiple players that were very hyped. There was another Evo at the start of last year that was hyped too, but I think we started off back-to-back years. Yeah, Endrick, Ansu Fati, yeah. That's true. The first Evo will be a training camp Evo. Training camp Evos, bro. It could be, though. That's fair. Fati was 2 years ago? Oh, okay. Do I have golds in my club? 86s? Got a couple. Oh, that does it. Perfect. Bum, bum, bum. Danjuma? Yup. That was that Evo. Yo, VRK, what's good, bro? No. EA is letting us decide a hero, man. A hero. Let me show you the tweet after this pack. Who's the footies? Oh, Google Wrighton and Shumeni. This is the EA tweet from today. The choice is yours. Vote for a new Bayern hero in FC. I voted for Elber. Voted for Elber. You just packed Sony from the new PP. Do them now. Wait, the 98? I already have the 98. I'm looking for the 96. I'm looking for the 96, man. The lower rated one. Yo, Alejandro, Dutch, thank you guys for the follows, man. Legends. You legends. Speaking of Frankie de Jong, there he is, bro. There he is. How did you sign in? One of the guys, EXO, sent me a sign-in code, man. But they're updating some stuff right now, so I think they're getting the site ready. Bro. So if you've been wanting to search, I would say it sounds like that it won't be super long before that's possible again. You voted Pizarro because he's Peruvian? Peruvian Pizarro, man. You voted for Mandzukic. How long will we stay with our starter teams if the power curve is slower? Well, I just think we'll be trying to upgrade the gold cards and the occasional SPC player here or there instead of like making big jumps. Remember the Trailblazers promo? Remember Trailblazers Rafinha? I didn't do that SBC, but a lot of people did. This card, like, look at this card versus his gold. This is the Rafinha that people were using at the beginning of the year. Then this one came out. Tiki Taka plus 3 pace, plus 4s all around, plus 7 defending and 5 physical. The card was insane. He was crazy. A little bit expensive, but like that promo Trailblazers is when a lot of stuff power curve wise started to really kick up. Like Madi, Vinny, people were using these cards until like team of the year. It's good to have promos that like boost things, but I think some of these boosted stats may be a little too much in some areas and some cards. Dang, that Pulisic, dude. Like, that's a sick card, too. Plus 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. So we'll see. At the same time, though, imagine if this Trailblazers promo came out and it's only plus 1s on some of these cards. Then we're like, well, man, that doesn't feel super worth it, you know? Unless they're cheaper. So it's a tough balance, especially when you have cards dropping in SBCs. We're creating our own cards in Evolutions. You've got a new season pass that's going to give us more cards. You always forget the first promo. This year it was frick. What was it? Was Trailblazers was the first real promo. We had something though during the early stages. It's not loading for me right now. It used to be ones to watch always. Yeah. Oh, duh. Total Rush because the new Rush mode. Yeah. Total Rush was the first one, but oh no, we had no. RTTK was first. Then it was Total Rush. You're right, MJK. You're right. RTTK was first. In FC24, we had the Nike promo first, and then it was RTTK, I think. Yeah. I forgot about RTTK. Frick. That was the first, that was on Global Release Friday. Got these cards in packs. They weren't upgraded, though, obviously. They weren't upgraded. It's updated now? All right, sounds good. Let me refresh it real quick. Chat, we'll do a few more like searches. We'll do a few more searches on the database here, and then we'll probably call it for the day. I got to get a lot of other stuff behind the scenes done before 26 still. Have you looked at Rooney? Rooney Barge? I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. A Zlatan and a Barca link. Game changer, technical trickster. We need those reactions boosted big time. We need those reactions boosted big time, bro. Yo, what's up, Shadow? Black Friday Flash Evos were insane. They were great. They were great. Sedan, if you want to vote on the hero, vote on EA's Twitter. EA's Twitter. Ordonez. I think of a baseball player when I think of Ordonez. This guy, he can't dribble, but he is a center back. What's up, Capace? CA Pace? Hudlin's not in the game, Wrenchy. Hudlin is not in the game. Did Hudlin transfer anywhere, or is he still like not playing football? Oscar Bob looking evolvable again. Jewel Brand. She just got a 99 or a 98 rated SBC. Good card. Good play styles. A low on the balance. Reactions are good. Pace is great. Serviceable. Even has 80 stamina. Not bad. He's in the Vietnamese league. Oof. Oof. Promise David? Let me look. Probably should have searched the first name. Promise David. Ooh, 62 pace. What? Bruiser, precision header, and enforcer. Wait, there's another striker with enforcer. I'm confused. Wait, sorry. I'm mixing up enforcer and aerial fortress. Never mind. I see that's going to happen. They look close enough. I'm going to confuse them. Aerial fortress, defenders. Enforcer, offense. Never mind. Got it mixed up. Samu has it? Yeah, his Tots card's crazy. I wondered how crazy he was going to be too after you mentioned that. Tara McKeown? McKeown. Intercept, slide tackle, and aerial fortress. There we go. We looked at Millie Savage. Isak Toure looks solid. He's only got one playstyle, though. Can I check if Virgil? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure Virgil van Dijk has the aerial fortress. Yep. Aerial fortress, precision header, anticipate, ping jockey bruiser. Looks insane, as always. Let me look at Anthony Gordon. 83. Not after that red card. Rapid, quick step, whipped, finesse. Decent reactions. But, like, you look at this 83 rated card and you compare it to, like, Jewel Brand, actually. They are not that far off. She's 3-star, 4-star. What's Gordon? 4-4? 3-3. This card probably is like 10, 15K. Maybe even 20. And this card's probably 5. Like half the price. And better card, in my opinion. He's got slightly better reactions, but not as good agility and balance. Hani Mukhtar. Yo, we got to look up Hani Mukhtar. Our rush goat. 79 rated cam striker. 5-star weak foot again. Inventive, technical, first touch, quick step. Good agility, balance. Decent pace. Solid card. Good rolls, too. Love that. Better card, but Prem cards are going to be easier to link with everyone picking a Prem starter team. Yep. True. Let me look at Elanga. We'll do like 10 more players. Elanga is very popular. The only thing he's lacking is a little bit of reactions, but it's not terrible for an 81 rated card. And his shooting's not great. But 5-star weak foot, he's got a lot of upside. 1 Evo, and you fix some of those things. Noah Lang. Yeah, actually. We looked at his regular card, but we didn't see the inside of it. Incisive tech, first touch, game changer, quick step. He's got the inside forward plus, which is nice. Good reactions. He's definitely explosive. 78 stamina is not terrible either. That's a decent card. Just a little slow. 5-star skills, though. Yep. 5-star skills. Wanyeri. He's 76. Center mid. With a lot of these cards having more positions, that just opens up Evo potential to the moon. Talisca? I haven't seen his card. Game Changer Plus. Striker, right wing, CM, and Cam. 4 different positions. Finesse, precision, header, acrobatic. He's got false 9 and Playmaker Plus. Bad balance. But that's normal. That's true too, Sola. Max 3 positions. Max 2, maybe. Yeah. Check Gustavo Hamer. Is he still playing? Yes, he is. Dead ball, game changer, incisive, inventive, and press proven. Use him as a center mid for sure. It's all right. First week. All right. What time does pre-order access come out? Aqua, are you on Xbox or PlayStation or PC? Because if you're on Xbox, you can take a little trip to New Zealand. Check Limer. Ooh. Right back. CDM, CM, right mid. Good reactions. Solid passing. Solid pace. Usable stamina with relentless. Box to box plus center half. Attacking wingback. Nice. That's good. So then midnight, Aqua. Midnight the 19th. Dr. Dean, Pulisic looks mental. I think Pulisic is better than Rodrigo. Dead ball, low driven, incisive, quick step, winger plus plus. He's got 4 other role pluses, 85 reactions, 85 finishing, decent stamina, decent passing. He looks mental. He looks mental. I hope they make something with the market. What do you mean, Tukey? What's his body type? Well, he's explosive, accelerate, average and lean. Average and lean. Erling Braut Haaland, for those who asked. Chip shot, power shot, precision. Game changer. He's got enforcer and, of course, the low driven plus. 93 reactions. Wow. 94 finishing, 94 shot power, and 95 attack positioning. Woo! Do you think accelerate types will still heavy favor lengthy controlled explosive? I think lengthy greater than explosive greater than controlled, personally. I found the next Hudlin. He's called Gadella. He's a keeper. 6'11"? What? Kevin Gadella, FC Utrecht. 3-star weak foot. 6'11". Oh my gosh. But you could Evo him. This is FC 26. Holy. Is that the tallest guy that's ever been in Ultimate Team? Because Hudlin was what? 6'8". Isak Toure is 6'9". That's wild. He's a goalkeeper, so meh. Yeah, but still. Of course, he's Dutch. We've looked at David Neres. David Neres looks good. Let me look at Diaz, though. Guys, I think the site, hopefully, I don't know if EXO is still in here. Do you have a time frame on when it's going to be open, EXO? Do you have a time frame on when it's going to be open again? Within the hour. Oh, chat, here we go. He says within the hour. 58 reactions. Where do I sign up? Luis Diaz. Left mid, left wing striker, 4-4. Low driven, inventive tech. Quick step. Nice, man. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, he could be, Dean. He could be. Diaz looks good. Diaz looks good. Good reactions as well, bro. That's the part in here that I'm probably the most interested in clicking around. I want to click around some of the attributes that I'm most interested in. Agility, balance, reactions. On the defensive side, maybe aggression. Skills and meta roles. Let me look at Zlatan. What's he got? Finesse, acrobatic, game change. He has bruiser and enforcer? Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that. Zlatan has bruiser and enforcer. First touch, no pace play styles. That's probably fine now. Still, 84 pace for him. 94 shot power, 96 volleys. Oh my gosh, man. Need. We've tried everything we can optimize the site, upgrade server, etc., but we can't promise anything. So we get on it ASAP if you want to ensure being able to browse without that much lag. There you go, Chad. There you go. Papa Musa Fall is the tallest striker. What? Pape. Bro, it's like Taco Fall in the NBA. Pape Musa Fall. 6'8". No play styles. 34 balance. 23. Oh my goodness. 38 long pass, 38 curve, 35 crossing. He's got advanced forward plus though. Did I look at Zaha? No, let me look. I'll look at Zaha and then Dorgu, and we might call it quits for their chat. Game changer, tech, trickster, and quick step. So Zaha in your starter MLS team to link with, well, Hyunmin Son's probably going to be a little expensive, so it may not work, but a little low on the reactions for a 77 rated. I'll look at two more, Dorgu and Ekitike. Oops. Dorgu, no play styles. He's got wingback plus and winger plus. So needs some boost there. And then Ekitike. What do we got, sir? Striker cam, chip, finesse, tech, target forward, false 9. 83 reactions is nice. Great pace. 85, yeah, wow. The balance is a little low. But he's taller, so 6'3", right? 6'2". That's fine. Yo, Alt, thank you for the 17 months, tier 1, man. I appreciate you, bro. Let me look up Gwyn for you, Sam. Gwyn. Julia Gwyn. She made me a lot of coins this summer. Anticipate rapid first touch long throw jockey. Is she right-footed? It says on the card, right? Yeah, right-footed. Okay. Right-footed. Right-footed. Oh, chat, if it's working, then you're good to go. Yo, Duval, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you guys for the new followers today. If you are new to the stream, make sure you get subbed up to the YouTube, all right? Make sure you get subbed up to the YouTube. Chat, EXO says that it is live. There you go. There you go. Hopefully it's working now, man. Site's working. W. All right, you guys are here. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a head start before it starts to get cooked. And he says no promises. It might be full of people trying to log on. I appreciate you guys hanging out today, man. Thank you, EXO, for allowing us to do that a little bit early. That was really cool, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that from you, my good friend. Chat, I will see you on the YouTube. We have a big video tomorrow. big one. A lot of información. It's not leaks or anything like that. It's just going off of what happens every year. Getting the calendar sorted, all right? Getting the calendar sorted. SEM, SGA. I wonder if EA will ever work on chem styles, add new ones or make current ones better. That's a fair point. Or maybe they'll just delete them, you know? Appreciate you guys, man. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will catch you on the U of the tubes, all right? Alvin, Cincy, Sem, Frederick, Axel, Mr. Wolf, Andres, YouTube chat with Barca, Cousin, Pariah, Dog. Thanks again for the membership today, bro. Pariah, Barca Edits, Greeny. Appreciate you guys, bro. Mango, Wispy, Titus, Ian James, Cincy. Love you guys, man. He hate me. Later. Have fun searching things up, man. And we will see you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.